Raiders. What is up? What is up, Raider Nation? It is your boy Cheeto Linus back for a Puro Raiders podcast. Victory Monday edition. You already know. You already know we are hype. We are hype. We are hype after that tough victory over the Baltimore Ravens, which a lot of people said, we didn't stand a chance. We were 10-point underdogs. The season is over. Well, I guess we showed them, right, fellas? Right. So real quick, let's check in with the chat. I'm sorry I'm late. I just got out of work and I had to get something to eat. Hopefully my boy Chona and Gravy will be joining us here in a little bit. But let's get going. Robert Pena with the Raiders. That's right, Robert. That's right, brother. That's right. Raider Mike, Sacktown. What up, brother? How you doing? Raider Nation with the Raiders. He's Leo at the dispensary. I was at the smoke shop too, though, before I came. I had to go. Yeah, Billy Davis. So what up, man? What up, Billy? How you doing, brother? How's it going? How are you? Rafa, what's going on, brother? What up? ¿Cómo estás? How is it going? And of course, Mike Town Raider, of course. Thank you very much. So, my boy Rundown. What's going on, brother? We got that dub, baby. Actually, I was trying to send you the invite, Rundown. I don't know if you want to come through. Hold on. Let me see if I can send it to you. But yeah, man, I'm excited. We got that dub. I was really looking forward to being able to go in the studio today and actually film the Real Nation talk with MC Raider, but we had a little delay. Prayer shout out to the Oos, the guy who films and records and edits our videos. Shout out to him, prayers for him and his family. But hopefully he gets better soon, and maybe me and Mario MC Raider can go ahead and bring you that show later on this week. But we'll see. What's up, fool? How you doing? I'm FaZe. What's going on, brother? Here, just excited and ecstatic after that victory, bro. And he says, send that thing, bro. I got you. Let me find you, Rundown. Let me find you, because on my computer it's a little harder to find people, but I'll get you. There it is. The Raider Rundown. Yeah. So, I mean, man, what can I say? First and foremost, huge shout out to those of you that came through on Sunday for the watch party. Yeah, John will be here today. There he is, right there. Actually, I just had to wait for him too. Like, what up, Chona?
What up, dog? My bad. Fucking microphone.
Now you're good. I got caught up with work too, and I just ate and all that shit. So
that works. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I always have to. I didn't even get like a new mic. They seem to like cancel each other out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Nah, so I was just saying, like, fuck, I'm excited, dog. Like, I can't believe it, but it was just great to see the way we won yesterday. You know what I mean? The way it went down.
It definitely felt good. And we did it the Raider way, losing the one we should win and winning the one we should lose. And it's funny because remember we talked about it before the season started. I was like, you know what? Because I always said I'm scared to go into like SoFi because we never win.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is what I was like. Remember we were talking about? I was like, watch, we're gonna lose with the Chargers and then go beat Baltimore for some weird reason. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then when we lose against the Chargers, damn. And then we come out and defense looked great.
Defense still looks great. And you know what? I had went on earlier with MC before the game. We did a little live, and I think even with Chris on my show, I had said it too. But as much as I love Max and we love Max Crosby, like it was glad to see him finally step it up another level. Not that he doesn't, but step it up to that next MVP type level. Because that sack he got at the end against Lamar, that was huge, bro. That was a huge sack.
And when they show him talking to Minshew, remember we talked about it last year. Like we didn't really have that leader on the field. The guy that's going to pump you up. I know he's great. Don't get me wrong. He's always been great. He's always been good, but we didn't have that guy on the field. That on the field
Right,
guy.
right.
You know, and then yesterday he showed some of that with talking to Minshew. It was like, you know, I was like, all right, that's what you need. You need that guy. You know, your coach is going to call stuff from the sidelines. You know, your all your coaches and stuff like that, but you need that guy on the field. And that's what we were lacking for a while. So that now that he did it, like I was like, okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah. You know what? What I like the most, because we were watching the game, we're at the watch party. And it's crazy when I watch games with other people, because one, I'm used to watch with you for one when I go to Vegas.
Yeah.
And then also when I watch with my family. And it was just how mad people get off one mistake, you know?
Yeah.
Like the minute he threw that interception, like you could just hear the grunts, the groans. Here we go, put an AOC, all kinds of shit, right?
Yeah.
We're still in the game. But for me, it was seeing Max Crosby grab him and like talk to him, like, we got you. Like, get back in this. We're still in this game.
Yeah.
And to me, that was so pivotal and such a key changing point in the game that I think like Minshew was like, all right, like I'm gonna start doing some shit then if y'all got me. Like, okay, I can do this.
And the defense kept like keep both games. Defense kept them in the game.
Yeah,
doing what they did. The difference we also finally got a turnover.
Finally, right?
Yeah, we got a turnover, so that was good.
Yeah,
you know, and we stopped. We didn't stop it, but we controlled their run game, which we didn't.
Yeah.
You know,
it was so funny because you know how you do those prop bets? Well, I do them in Cali because I can't bet on the games. And by the way, huge shout out to John on winning his 3-team parlay.
I want a 3-team parlay. What, like $300? I was like, well, for $5.
Like, $5, y'all. $5. Fucking Tron won the money for his ticket this weekend.
I was sitting there and I was at the station casino out here. You know, that's the closest one I got.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the things and I was like, man. So I went with the Packers, the Bucks, and then the Raiders. So they were all like +3, +2, +1, like, you know, 300 like that. So I was like, $5. Oh man,
it was $5, right?
I was like, I can do that. All right, so I threw it out there. You know, once you win them, you're like, man, imagine if I would have bet $20. You know what I mean? But I was like, all right, you know, I was happy with that. I was like,
that's crazy because I think that's the one part people don't get like about Vegas. When you go to Vegas, like that's part of the fun. You know, like me and you will stop at a casino if we're going to the game, or even if we're Saturday watching college games or whatever, and we'll just fucking do the odds. Like whoever's the underdogs, we'll try to put something together to get the biggest payout. And I know last year you won one, right? Last year you won one.
I won another one. Yeah, on that Oregon
one.
Yeah, Colorado Oregon game little parlay.
Yeah,
that was like $200. I was like, you know what? I'll do that from time to time. You know, like I'll you know me, I don't really gamble like that. So I was like,
right.
5, 10, $20 maybe. But,
no. The part I was getting at was with the prop bets. So you do the prop bets, right? So basically, it's like rushing yards or whatever, right? So I'm doing mine in the morning, and at first I had picked Lamar Jackson more than 55 yards rushing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I got faith in our defense. So then I picked Lamar Jackson INT, and it increased the payout. I was like, okay, cool, fuck it. Yeah. And as I'm watching the game, bro, I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna get picked. He's gonna get picked. Like I can smell it. It. This motherfucker's gonna get picked, and then bah, that interception. You know, Bennett hit the ball up. Spillane was right there. It was perfect. I was like, bro, let's go.
Yeah, and it's funny because I did one of those too when you bet like, oh, will he go over 100 yards? Will he get more than 3 catches? Will he get more than that?
Yeah.
So I did a little parlay on that one, and I was like, I figured likely would get at least 4 catches, and he didn't. I was like, oh, I missed that one because I got the other ones. Likely,
bro. Okay.
I was sitting there. I was like, Lamar I was like, he's gonna hit the tight ends more with us. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking he was gonna hit the tight ends more with us.
I haven't even sent it to you, but this is what I had. I had Lamar with the interception, Kamara with the TD, right? Henry with the TD, likely with 3.5 catches.
Oh, okay. You needed 4. Yeah,
it was 15, and the payout would have been $200.
Yeah,
I missed that fucking likely one.
Yeah, I missed that one too. I had put down I think I put $5, and it was like $100 for it. Was like 4 or 5 players or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, but I got it with the other one, so I was like, okay, I can't complain.
There was one thing I wanted to point out about the game. We'll get like deep into it, but me and you, we didn't argue about it, but we talked about it during the game. Was that first 4th down they went for?
Mm-hmm.
We were down 10, right? And then it was 4th and 2. We went for it at the time, and then I said, "You're down 2 scores. I don't like that." You were telling me I like that. I like the aggressiveness, right?
I said I like it. I don't like that. It's funny because I like the aggressiveness, but you want to take the points because if you could have taken the field goal, get the points. But like I told you in the text, I go, he doesn't go for that 4th and 1. You don't get that pick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that change, all that changes because he went for the 4. He went on it on 4th and 1. He didn't get it, and on their very next drive is when Lamar throws the pick, and then we go down and score. Now, if you get the points, now you're kicking the ball off. It's a whole different thing. So then, like, you don't know what happens after that. You don't know if that.
By that sense, then you're like the fact that he went for it. The play he called, I liked it. I didn't know that the play they were going to call because this was before they went for it, right? We were talking about it. The fact that he threw it in the end zone to Devontae, and Devontae touched it. He, whatever you argue, he could have caught it, whatever. To me, Minshew could have thrown it a little bit up more for him to catch. But I like the play call in that now you're finally showing faith that they can get it done, and your defense is still going to be able to hold them.
Yeah, because like. We always talk shit. We always talk shit about like if you can touch it, you can catch it, especially when you get 2 hands on it. I think someone like Adams should catch that ball. Someone like Devontae Adams. It can be a better throw because it can be a better throw, obviously. But I think that should have still been caught. But
that's what you told me. That's what you told me. Remember? You can be aggressive early on your side of the field with a great defense.
Yeah,
that's what basically you were telling me that.
Yeah, also you got and you could. He's got the faith on the defense.
Yeah.
Now it's just time for the offense to put a couple of things.
And with reason,
what they did.
It's not a fluke the way this defense is playing. You know what I mean? It's not. I mean, obviously there's still areas of weakness here and there.
But the little kinks here got to work in, and that's something we talked about seeing them out of preseason. I was like, man, they're running the ball a little too easy in preseason, but that's why I was like,
and a lot of people were freaked out. Remember how
I was like,
how easy they ran the ball on us? Yeah,
and I was always like, it's preseason. I don't think these guys are going full on out on preseason. They're kind of just running through the emotions and stuff like that.
Right.
Totally different view. You're talking about, the Ravens always have good with Lamar back there. Forget about Derrick Henry. But with Lamar back there, Lamar runs the ball really well all the time.
Yeah, and they did a good job containing him. You know? There were a couple of times where I saw even Jack Jones brought him down.
Yeah,
like that's not easy for a corner to bring down Lamar like that. Yeah.
And that really gets me excited for when we play the Chiefs. Because when we've had success against the Chiefs, we've kept Mahomes within the pocket and not let him roll out of it. And that's what we did with Lamar. We kept him in the pocket. He had to step up, obviously. You always got to step up. But we controlled that in that aspect. Like we wanted him – he went the way we wanted him to go pretty much.
Right.
He didn't just scramble out. So that's seeing that during the game. I was like, "Ooh, that's nice. Like I like how that's going. Making them run our way. So.
True. Right.
So I like that.
No, I liked it, and I think before we get into like dissecting, some of the things we can work on. I think right now you brought up a good point about the emotions, right?
Yeah,
the emotions of the game. And let's start with the first quarter, right? I mean, it's our first away game. We were already getting a little anxious. It's Baltimore, the East Coast.
Technically second
game. Yeah. But the other part was
we're not used to playing in the furnace.
But did you hear what AP did to get them used to it? He scheduled their practices earlier so they can get
he did.
Yeah, I like that. And that's the little things people don't realize about probably having a ex-player as a coach. Like he remembers those things and what helped him. You know?
Yeah.
So I think
That makes
that
a big
helps
difference.
prepare them. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a 3 hour difference.
A 3 hour. I mean, we've done it when we go to away games, bro.
Yeah, it's a
We're
3 hour
thrown
difference.
off,
So,
you know?
yeah. So it's what is it? It's a 1 o'clock there.
It's a
but
1 o'clock start over there. We're
over there
used to 10 a.m. starts. Yeah.
It's a little different.
It's kind of like when Chris and them came over here for last week for the game, and then they were like, "Oh, what time is the Michigan game?" And they kept saying 12, and I was like,
Yeah, no.
In California, that shit starts at 9.
Yeah. That's always the big difference. Yeah,
That's the big
and
difference.
he did say that, and that's always a good thing.
Yeah,
when your coach is aware of stuff like that, because
right.
you get used to like waking up at a certain time and like, okay, you're
And
starting to build that
I really
habit.
like that. Yeah, but I think the thing that got me from the get go was that first play was a strip sack, and I was like, "Here we go again."
Yeah, and that was. I mean,
And that could have went bad because if you think about it, from the first play, if they recover and then they score, you know, then it gets really bad from the beginning.
Because now your game plan changes.
The game plan changes completely.
Yeah, the game plan changes completely. It's like say everybody. What do the boxers say? Everybody's got a game plan.
A puncher's chance.
Yeah. Everybody's got a game plan, so you get punched in the mouth and everything.
Oh yeah, I mean, look what happened to Berlanga.
You know what I mean?
He was gonna whoop Canelo till he put that hand down, and then.
So, and that's what it is when stuff like that, you get hit in the mouth like that, it changes.
Oh shoot, our guest is here.
But
what up, Gravy?
What's up? What's up? How you guys doing, man?
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
How you guys hear me? Good?
Yeah, we can hear you good, bro. Yeah.
All right. It's happy Monday, man. Winning Monday.
That victory Monday hits different, right?
Woke up this morning walking like Denzel, bro. You know what I mean?
I walked in a little more like Conor McGregor,
like Conor McGregor. You did the whole.
We beat Baltimore.
Yeah, we beat Baltimore in Baltimore, bro.
In Baltimore.
Yeah.
That was happening.
And it's crazy because the haters, they'll be like, "Oh, but they haven't won a game. They're 0-2." Bro, they were 1 game away from going to the Super Bowl last year. Like, don't minimize this fucking victory. You know?
Yeah.
Like, people just hate sometimes just to, oh man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's funny because if Baltimore goes on a big old run and they end up like 13-2, oh, you guys beat them early in the season. That doesn't count. They got better.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, which one are you going to pick? You're going to pick because they were 0-2 or like 13-2. Which one was it?
Yeah, like pick one, eh? How you feeling about the dub, Gravy?
It feels great, man. First half, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't real confident on what we were doing.
We were just talking about that. Yeah, that first strip sack had me like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then we usually during the games we have a conversation with the guys, and we were all upset. We didn't. Oh, here we go again.
Did you?
But defensively, no. But I knew we were gonna keep them in check. But I knew when it came down to it, what their mission is with Derrick Henry, and they were just gonna blast us with Derrick Henry. And our situation with the running game, stopping the run,
right?
With the defense being out there that long, that he doesn't need Flowers and Bateman to do that. And then I go,
no.
He does that. Harbaugh does that, and he's gonna just smack us with Henry, and just take time off the clock, and we're gonna get beat 13-6 or something, whatever.
Right.
It's gonna be a beat down. But
another beat down.
But surprisingly enough, I guess people got in the ear of Getsy and Minshew got a set a fire up his ass, and then they actually impressed me in the second half.
Yeah.
Minshew actually impressed you?
I was always a Minshew guy. I never was an AFC guy.
Okay.
Never was. But either way, I am a running game guy, and I'm disappointed that we can't solidify that.
Yes.
I hear a lot of stuff in chats I'm in and whatever.
Uh-huh.
You don't need a running game to run play action. I go, I don't know what kind of football you
What?
watch, but
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
like some like NFL Blitz Madden type shit. Like, no, if you wanna
You gotta have that defense worried about somebody
right.
for the work. If you want to do it on first down, go ahead. But if you got a Derrick Henry back there, Patrick Graham is worried about Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Yeah.
They're worried about.
Yeah, and I will say this, like even that touchdown to Tay, in my mind, I was like, oh, here we go. We're in the red zone, goal line, we're about to score. We gave that first one to Madison, and I was like, oh shit, okay, they're gonna probably do it again. But I think the fact that even though the yards weren't there, the fact that Madison scored earlier, we had just given it to him. That's why that play action worked, and Tay was able to get open.
Yeah, he fooled me.
If you don't even at least make those attempts, then you don't even get that opportunity. Yeah,
he fooled me. I thought Madison had the ball.
See,
and then he popped it out and threw it to Ted.
Yeah.
I go, man.
Yeah, I was already getting mad too. I was like, here we go with 3 straight runs. Like, oh hell. No.
I was expecting the same thing. I thought he was gonna hand it off, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And when I saw him throw it, I was like, oh, he threw it. I was like, oh shoot. Like,
I caught it.
I was like,
and Tay was covered, bro. Tay was
covered.
Yeah. That guy, that safety did his job, but Tay his hands are so strong. He did that in college over here. He did that in college many a times over here. So it was, I knew when he caught it and it was in there, I was like, yeah, here we go. Now,
man, that's right. You got to see him in college, huh?
Oh yeah, he was dominant in college, but he wasn't that speed. There was better guys. The guy next to him, he's out the league, but Devontae, he just worked on his. He was always a awesome route runner.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember hearing the story. Even in high school, he wasn't number one. Jacques Peterson? That was ahead of him.
Jacques Peterson was ahead of him. That's right. I was like, it was some baseball guy who was ahead of him. Who was actually the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the quarterback they had was all. Him and Derek were a good little fix, but that's all. He made Derek be the pick that he is.
I will say this about Tay, and I'm glad he had the game that he did. But not only that, but the effort he put in. That fucking catch when he extended, and dragged those toes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you want to tell me a motherfucker don't want to be here? He's gonna make that kind of a play for you? Like, I really hope that one fool, and I don't even want to say his name, who keeps posting shit about Tay don't want to be here. Like, I really hope this shuts you the hell up finally. And you realize that this guy wants to play.
He won't. He won't. I can almost read your mind who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The thing is, Leo. The thing is, Leo, is that Tay has always done that. And then, no matter if it was Derek Carr, no matter if he had some, in college, Derek Carr was all right. His brother was better than him. Dude. David Carr was
I remember
better quarterback.
I remember David.
Carr.
Yeah.
And
he just
got put in a really bad situation.
Yeah.
So
I do remember Tay a lot, and I really liked him. That's why I wanted him, not because he played with Carr, but in Green Bay, a lot of those shoulder throws and just fucking throws that Rodgers knew if I put the ball, this dude will get it. And I remember liking that.
Really strong hands.
Yeah, strong hands.
Really strong hands.
Yeah.
So we snatched it from that corner. That corner had his hand on the ball too, or fighting for it. They was fighting for it.
Yeah. I think that was Humphreys. Yeah.
He just grabbed it. You know what I mean? You ain't getting that ball from me. And that's what he's good at, bro. He's not gonna.
Shit, we gonna be full today.
Ladies and
gentlemen, you know what time it is?
What's the deal?
This looks weird. This looks weird. This setup is not big on my computer. It's all like.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. It's all right. You'll get used to it, bro.
All you guys are little bitty things like this. I can't see
crazy, man? What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Rundown, man? I was in your chat earlier
What
today
up?
with you and my boy.
Hell yeah,
Turf, bro.
man. Me and Turf, man. I appreciate you being in the chat, bro, as always, dog.
Yeah, I support these
Yeah.
dudes, man. You guys were rocking with me over there in that unhumane environment in LA.
Oh man, that was
Yeah.
horrible.
I didn't get
Yeah,
a chance to see
that
it.
was bad, bro. That was bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That he was no joke.
Well, you didn't seem worried about it, Leo. You was having
I was
fun with
I
everybody.
was having fun, bro. But I mean,
You didn't look
I was
miserable.
sweating. It was hot. Yeah. Mhm.
You took off your shirts and you was running around chest naked everywhere, bro.
Hey, bro, when I'm hot, it's hot. That's why I don't go to the preseason games in Vegas. It's too hot. Like, fuck
Yeah,
off.
it's hot as fuck out
When we
here.
went to that training camp, it was hot then.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nah, I was sweating my ass off in SoFi. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
It was bad, bro.
It was
bad.
so. It was. I was not expecting it to be that hot.
Oh shit! Let's see if we can fit this many people. Let's see. Oh, there he is,
There
Who
you
in here?
are,
Oh,
my
that
all the
man.
way from down under.
What's
Okay.
going on?
What's up, bro? How you doing,
It's in the morning
Full
over
house,
there.
full house.
You
Full
just
house
finished
today.
eating breakfast,
Bro,
right
it's
now,
Victory Monday. We have to get as many, in here, talk about this because, I like the reason I invited you guys is because a lot of people got really negative about it's over after losing to the Chargers. A lot of people did, but like who the ones that were like, nah, bro, this shit can be fixed. It's one game. Like, relax, shit like that. So yeah.
There's still cats out there that are focusing more of their energy on throwing Gardner Minshew under the bus rather than celebrating a victory. Make that make sense. That's bitch boy mentality.
That's a huge
That's
disappointment.
so true.
For me,
that's so true.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's sad because I was at a watch party, bro, and there were literally people like just yelling and screaming that Aiden O'Connell wouldn't do this and that. Like, dude, whatever, but support your fucking team. We were only down 9-6 at the half. Like,
it would have been worse. It would have been worse if Aiden O'Connell was in there.
Look,
bro. You have 5 cats.
Sorry, Raby, go ahead.
Go ahead, AR. Go ahead. You got it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just going to say, look, I get it. Like, there's people who support AOC more than they do Gardner Minshew. Okay, cool. We all have our opinions on certain players. Like I'm very opinionated about guys like Tyree Wilson and Zamir White. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, look, we won. I am not going to spend focus my energy blasting players for underperforming when we won. Like, be happy. Support the guys that are out there. Like, I'm not confident in those guys, but I support them. You know what I mean? And if they're performing well, that means we're winning. If we're winning, I would prefer to be wrong about these things that I feel are detrimental to my Raiders rather than coming out and saying, oh yeah, I told you so, when these things are detrimental to my Raiders. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, make that make sense to me. Like I said,
bro, he has 250, bro. He's averaging 250 yards. Like, what more do you want him to do, bro? Like, he's right. Honestly, if you take away the turnovers from both games, bro, I don't really have too much to complain about his game, honestly. Like, he'll do some things I might be annoyed with, but like other than that, bro, like he ain't done nothing that I'm like he's losing us the game like Jimmy G was and shit like that. So right, I'm cool now.
Yeah, that is true
though. There's 2 factors that I see in it, and AR focused on them, and Rundown broke it down on his show with Turf. Was that me and Turf the whole San Diego game when we were talking to each other because all those old guys we hang out together. But so when we're sitting there talking, we cannot have a turnover on this game at all, no matter what it is. And then when we turned the ball over, we lost control of that game. And then that was the factors of that game. Now, piggyback to this game, the turnovers weren't crucial. The crucial situations that we were in against LA wasn't against Baltimore because scored already. Both teams weren't playing that well. But once the second half came, you seen 2 different teams.
Yeah, they both came out. The offenses came out like
2 different things. They started working offensively. We started working offensively and kind of putting a little shade toward their defense. You know, this is Baltimore. I was looking at it. This ain't your normal Baltimore defense right here because we're shredding them. You mentioned over there doing hitting Bowers.
Bowers was killing them. Was killing them.
And I've been saying since I told Turf this, I go, Bowers is a different dude. He's a different dude. I said it on Rundown Show earlier. I go, that dude's a whole. You think these tight ends that we have right now are put Bowers on top of that? He's a new developing tight end that's more receiverish than route running, taking pride in his route running, taking pride and you know getting in the green grass area instead of bulldozing
his catching
people.
Traffic is crazy. Yeah,
bro.
Hey, bro.
He's special. He's special.
We got that one right. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He only 20 years old too. Like, this dude right here. We got that one completely right. That's the first round pick. I don't have to.
Well, finally, we get our first round pick right. Like, I mean, it's still early days, but it seems like
seriously
he is as advertised, and we definitely made the right investment there. And it's good to see. I mean, how many times have we flamed out with our first round investments?
Yeah,
outside of like Khalil Mack and Josh Jacobs, and oh God, I'm having a brain fart on who else, but you know what I'm saying, like those kind of guys. You know what I mean?
There's a bunch of them. AR, just say there's a
there's a bunch of them in the last 14 years. But it's good to see we got it right this year, drafting the best player available, even though it wasn't a position of need per se, being that we invested highly in last year's draft with Michael Mayer. But just back to what you were saying before, Gravy, like the one thing I liked as well is that like we didn't cave under adversity, so to say. Like we didn't panic whenever we made a mistake, especially like for me, remember that moment with Max Crosby pulling Minshew aside when he's trying off the field.
I was going to ask you guys about
literally pulled him back and said, "Hey, we got you. Just stay focused. Just stay the course. We'll get it right. We'll get you the ball back, and then you can do your thing. You know what I mean? And the handshake afterwards, like, and the momentum shifted after that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is opposite to the Ravens when they faced adversity and were making mistakes, the little mistakes, even from the coaching perspective. They started to. It was like a landslide. They made more mistakes. They started to lose the momentum until they fully lost it.
Oh, they
and
did
we won the game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You brought up a good point, AR, a real good point, and I want to highlight that too. This for all the haters, right? Our boy, did he not outcoach John Harbaugh yesterday? I think he did.
Oh yeah, he did.
I think he did.
I think he did. John Harbaugh made some dumbass mistakes yesterday. I was looking, I was like, had me scratching my head at a couple of decisions he was making. But
when he challenged that cat,
those challenges.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Also, bro, a lot of people get on AP for not adjusting. I feel like he adjusted very well in this game. You feel what I'm saying? Defensively and offensively, he got with even AR brought up the point with Max Crosby, but they showed AP talking to Luke Gessie as well. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did see that.
Like, hey, bro, like he adjusted well this game. He did his thing. I think by far this is the best coaching I've seen. I mean, very short, but best coaching display so far.
My thing, what I like,
it was quicksand on both sides of the ball. Whereas for us, like when we started to get it right, we were getting the little things right and putting all our mistakes behind us. Whereas with the Ravens, when things were going wrong, more things were going wrong. You know what I mean? It was like it was infectious, so to say. Sorry,
it kind of like trickled down. Yeah, you could see it too. Like when we got the lead, we took over. Like you knew once Max sacked them, that was it. At that end, once Max sacked Jamar Jackson, they were like, motherfuckers, here we go. And I was telling John, that's the things we were talking about, where Max wants to take himself to that next level, that defensive player of the year MVP type. Those are the plays he has to come up and make at the end of the game. And I was glad to finally see him make one like that, bro.
I like that we didn't give up any big runs, any big runs like we did with the Chargers. With the Chargers, we turned the ball over. And the defense, even when we turned the ball over, the defense held in. But once the second half,
after that interception, right?
The interception, even the fumble, it was 9. What was it? 9 something at halftime. So it was very similar score halftime wise. The difference was in the second half we didn't give up those big runs. Their longest run was like 20 something yards.
Right.
You go back and look at the Charger game. Yeah, the Charger game he had like I think it was like 80 some yards or like 80 something.
They gave us those 2 big runs in the Chargers.
Yeah, and that was huge. So we controlled their running
the
game.
Biggest run. The biggest run.
Have y'all seen the highlight yet of our boy Max Crosby taking down Derrick Henry by himself?
Oh yeah,
on his own.
He ran him over.
He just, I was like, bro.
But that was
same size.
That was key. Yeah,
They're the same size,
key.
bro.
Yeah,
we gave
still,
up
man,
like
that's
over
Derrick Henry,
100
you know what I mean?
rushing yards, didn't we? I think they averaged like 4.7 or something like that. Like for me, that was very deceiving. Like I thought we played.
We still gave up the same amount of yards almost as the Chargers, but we didn't give up the big play.
The big play,
right?
Yeah,
the big play.
But even still, like I mean, I've said that our run defense is still a weakness. But when you look at it, it's like, well, like I thought the run defense this week for the most part was pretty good. And last week, like when the more I thought about it, I was like, well, we only really gave away those chunk runs, and that made it look worse than what it was. But like for the most part, we were shutting the run down, so to say. So
what's killing us, honestly, is on defense, bro. Them missed tackles, bro. We had 18 missed tackles.
Diablo had a couple. Yeah,
I was
he took some bad angles.
When it come down to November or December, you cannot have 18 missed tackles in a game, bro. You're going to lose that game in December and November, bro. So you need to start shoring that up. Like, I love him, but Epps be missing tackles too much for me. Diablo be missing tackles. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only thing I think we really got to shore up. Once we shore that up on the defensive side, I feel like we'll be straight.
Yeah. Did you see Diablo was losing snaps to like Masterson, even Moga, and even
I don't know if he's hurt.
Gainer was on the field.
I don't know if he's hurt. They said he might be nicked up, but if he's nicked up, that's the story of the life. Every season when it comes to that. So
I thought it was out of performance that he was out.
Either one is
Either
a problem for me.
I did notice the other linebackers on the field a little bit more than what they usually do.
Yeah. No, we're not complaining, Paul. We're excited. Bro, like, we're just showing where the whole still need to be.
Play, bro. And I see Spillane so aggressive coming downhill. So, hey, if there was no Max Crosby, Spillane would be the MVP of that game yesterday. The way he was playing, bro, that's how I want all the linebackers. If we had two linebackers like that, we're even more ferocious. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, Rundown, look at this. You guys, if you look at the tape, if you look at the all 22 tape, you guys will realize that the reason why we got Wilkins. Wilkins double teams, triple teams. The center, guard, and tackle are blocking this dude.
Yeah, dude.
Now we're saying when we barely got quits, we got Wilkins. We say, oh, he gets all these sacks. Nah, man, nah. Wilkins is doing exactly
everything
what he's supposed to do.
What he came here to do. Yeah, exactly.
It's consumed all them numbers. You got 3-on-1. 3-on-1.
But also shout out to Nesta Jade. He was doing his thing too. He was getting
Nesta was out there doing his thing.
Him and Wilkins aren't going to show up on the stat sheet, but like they were causing a lot of disruption.
Even Jenkins.
Crosby is going to do Crosby things, but I'd like to think that them causing the disruption helped Crosby to be able to do what he does best. So shout out to those two.
It's not this. It can't be disruption, AR, but it's more like you're taking away people that need to be doing something else. Like you would rather have that tackle and a running back chip on Max, but no, you got this big sucker going right up the middle that's closer to your quarterback. It's the closest way to the quarterback is right down the middle.
Straight line.
Than what Mac does. So if he's consuming all that, personnel, 2 to 3 guys every time, Max is going to have a field day. Max or whatever. Wilkins is doing exactly what he was brought.
What we wanted him to do. Yeah.
What he wanted him to do. And I think you guys are right. It's not going to show on the stat sheet.
He sucks. He sucks. He's not getting
sacks or anything like that.
Hey, whoever's saying Christian Wilkins sucks don't know ball. I'll say that number two, bro. And I have to say, I continue to put myself to the forefront, bro. The corners are damn near the best position group on
the team.
I was just about to say, what about that secondary room?
Jacorian's playing his ass off. The corners are the best position.
JB stepped it up big time, 100%. 100%, JB.
Hey, who criticized Jacorian Bennett more than I did last season? Nobody. And I'm very happy to say that he's definitely outperforming. Like he's definitely exceeding my expectation. Like I criticized his lack of effort last season, and it's definitely a thing that I can definitely appreciate. Like that, it was a question mark going into the season who was going to secure that outside job and establish themselves there. And it seems very evident. Jacorian Bennett is definitely establishing himself and making plays. You know what I mean? And disciplined plays, like those plays at the catch point where they're disrupting the ball. You know what I mean? Like that takes a lot of discipline as well as technique to not get flagged for it. You know what I mean? I'm no secondary expert. I'm just a fan. I'm just calling it as I see it. But you know, making good technical discipline plays. I can appreciate that. And Jack Jones,
all of us
more
up
Jack
in here
Jones,
know
but
ball.
like,
You feel what I'm saying? All of us know
you know,
ball.
Jacorian Bennett, I want to give him his flowers. You know what I mean? For exceeding my expectation and developing into a very good core piece for that secondary.
Hey, and how huge was that pass breakup by Jack Jones at the end against Life?
Oh yeah, because that was about to catch. He was about to catch that
play. That was a big play.
He was about to catch that.
Yeah, and you know, to AR point, bro, like last year, I did not see the same technique as far as playing the ball. That was my whole issue with Jacorian Bennett. Leo, you remember, bro, I kept saying, I don't think he plays the ball well in space.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but now he's starting to be more calm when it comes to the catch point. He's not panicking. Because last year he used to be panicking and he get them damn PI flags. Now this year he's more calm and he's way better at that. So I'm 100%
like this rundown. Look who was showing them the ropes, bro, on the other side.
Jack
Jones.
Jack Jones.
And
he beat Coach Jack Jones. Though, bro. What's his name, man?
You talking about
last year? You talking about last year?
Oh, you're talking about last year.
Oh, last year, yeah, that was Peters.
Yeah,
Marcus Peters, dude. What has Marcus Peters ever done besides run his damn mouth?
Yeah,
that's what he's good at.
That's a huge difference.
You put somebody that's good, like Jack Jones, a young dude. I'll tell you this right now: there's not a receiver that's gonna take JB deep because he has the recovery speed to do that.
He's got the speed, and he showed it yesterday. Yeah, he showed it yesterday.
He's at maybe Tyreek Hill might get him deep, or the dudes like that, that type speed that you can't hang with. But JB got it too. JP will be at your hip.
I like that they play with attitude as well. You know what I mean? Like they're infectious. They're
chip on their shoulder.
The way they kind of build each other up and they're hyping each other up. It's infectious and it's bringing the best out of each other. Like, do you remember that video in preseason where like Bennett, you know, he seems like the more humble guy outside of Hobbs and Jack Jones, who are more the vocal kind of, you know, get the team hyped, so to say. And Bennett's just doing his thing, just slowly walking off the field. You know, that he was getting interviewed, and then Hobbs and Jones ran over to him, and they're like, you know, kind of like bumping him, and like, watch out for this guy. He's gonna prove himself this year. You know what I mean? So I like that infectious nature of the secondary. Sorry.
So are we keeping it positive, or are we looking at some other stuff too? Because
no, we're gonna do both. We're gonna do both, but we gotta, you know, we still gotta give them flowers for all the doubts that everyone had. You know what I mean?
See, all of us know that the defense is raw. You know,
there's certain positions though that need to start playing better though, Gravy. I'm gonna be honest. Like our two safeties are fucking disappointing me, bro. They were
that game. They disappointed me too.
When targeted, bro. They were Lamar was 100% from both of them targeted, bro. 4 for 4, both of them. So at the end of the day, like if the quarterback has over 100 rating for your safeties, and your safeties are missing damn near 4 tackles each.
Yeah, you can't keep missing tackles.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
We're not playing well in the safety, and especially for Epps, bro. He had 4 missed tackles yesterday, and Lamar had like 118 quarterback rating at him.
Hold on.
You feel me?
That's a concern.
Hold on. Hey, Jesse, I'm going to tell you one thing about this group and about the nation. This chat that you're seeing, the energy, whether we're fucking 6-1 or 1-6, bro, we were always going to fucking be here because we ain't those kind of fans. We ain't those motherfuckers that just show up only when we're winning, bro. These right here, this group, fucking die hard. Win or lose,
my show. I wish you get on our show and say that shit. You be a topic in our show, bro.
Oh my god.
You know, like
we get other fans. We get other fans on our in a Red Nation Live, dude. Every live, you know.
I seen you kick a couple dudes out. Low be like, I'm tired of this guy.
We don't kick nobody out. We don't block nobody. Nah. Unless you get personal, or bring up some wild stuff. Then, but you're a fan of football. You know, there ain't no Baltimore Raven live you could get into.
Right?
A bunch of Raider ones.
I think he was a
There's a
Vikings
bunch of
fan or
them.
some shit like that. He said the game of the week was the Vikings upsetting the Niners. Yeah.
He must be a Vikings fan. All right.
What up? What up,
You got us
Dub?
in
What up, Dub?
preseason.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The one thing I will continue, and it's not that I'm not satisfied with us winning. I'm glad we won. But it's something we have to fix. And it started with that first play. And how many times Minshew's been sacked? Is that offensive line. You cannot keep giving up those type of sacks, especially Colton Miller. I'm hoping it's rust, or I don't know if it's the injury, or I don't know what the hell it is, bro. But something's up with Miller, and I don't know how much longer I can be like, just give him time, give him time.
Mumford had a down game too.
To your point, Leo, don't ever feel bad about that. I think Shannon Sharp always said best, bro. Don't accept nothing in no win that you wouldn't in no loss. At the end of the day, bro, like if it's sloppy, it's sloppy. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like,
it's sloppy.
we know what good football look like, and at the end of the day, just because we win, don't mean there ain't things to clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Would you consider moving Dylan Parham back to left guard? I mean, I'm not sold on him at right guard, and he didn't seem to struggle as much as he does now at right guard than when he was playing left guard in his first 2 seasons. Like, would you consider that might be an adjustment that they might make?
The issue is our center, bro. He's making both guards look bad. Like literally, he's making both guards look bad.
I had
when your center is your weakest dude, it's bad, bro. It's bad. I think he's the reason we can't get no points in the run game, bro. For real.
They're young. Except for our left side, which most likely give up all the sacks.
Oh, hey, what's up, Rambo? Rambo's from Thailand, y'all. Salute, Rambo.
That's what he got.
What up?
I don't think Miller is ready to come back.
That's what he
got. You think he came back too soon?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to Gravy and Turf because they bid on that. They bid said that.
Yeah, they did say that it was too soon for Miller to come back.
You let a veteran get healed, especially an older guy like that. You let him be ready. You know,
right.
He deserves it.
I've said it a few times. We need to have a contingency plan for life after Colton Miller. Maybe that's the plan with the development of DJ Glaze. Maybe they're banking on having him slot in and then doing whatever with Thayer Mumford, like either keep him at right tackle or slot him over to left. But we need to make preparations.
I saw Mumford get beat once. Was it once or twice? I saw Mumford get beat twice.
2 sacks, bro.
I was saying that before. Like, I was a little disappointed.
2 pressures, I believe. 2 pressures and 2 sacks.
All 5 sacks was on the tackles, bro. 3 on Colton Miller, 2 on Thayer Mumford, bro. So that's terrible. You can't have that.
Mumford had a down game. Like, I thought last week he was the one lineman who didn't get noticeably beat, but unfortunately this week it was different. I noticed he gave up at least 2 sacks. So hopefully that can be a little bit better from him. But also,
we got to clean that part up.
Miller, like I hope to see a return to form from him. But once again, like I said, we need to start making preparations and have a contingency plan in place for life after college.
Yeah, that's right.
What it does is that the longer these guys are with each other, the better they're gonna be.
Yeah, they do have to build that cohesiveness.
To Gravy's point, though,
stuck with what we got
now. Do you throw in that Rook now, or like next week, or like what do you do? Because I think
if he's ready to go run down, then
put him in there.
I would consider, somebody that's this is the first time that Mumford ever started, in the NFL.
His first season,
so he's gonna have his ups and downs just like a rookie would. He did good subbing in last year, but he's starting now. So
Gravy, I haven't given up on Thayer Mumford.
Our feed was a little off because they streamed the game where I was at, so I didn't hear what happened with Whitehair, and then they bring on Pete. Was it performance or was it because he got hurt?
Performance, kind of. He was getting his ass a little bit, bro.
I knew he was getting his ass kicked.
I mean, I think honestly, throw him in there, bro.
First play.
Throw him in there, bro, because we ain't got no run game. We're inconsistent. At least I know he'll be a little nastier in the run game as far as attitude goes. I know if you bring him in, he'll be like that. So we at least need something.
Yeah.
But it goes back to what I asked before. Like, do you think Parham should be moved back to left guard rather than keeping him there at right, where he's struggling a little more?
They got JPJ.
They got JPJ.
Supposedly,
unless you put JPJ
when he's ready at left guard,
and then
the dream. I would love to put JPJ at center, but then
I was about to say, we put it.
We just paid James though. Yeah.
And then we fall back into the same problem, bro. We don't have one of the guard spots gonna be weak. Like you feel like that's just the same problem. We're not gonna be able to address that till next off season. Which sucks.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like
the guard market got expensive. If you remember they were getting paid like 20 plus million.
I mean, at the end of the day, the guards that got signed for that money ain't doing all that well. So I mean, you probably have to look towards the draft, which is some good old linemen. But at the end of the day, right now you got to spread it out. So James is probably the best option as far as center goes, and then you got to spread it out.
You're not gonna get nothing better. You're not gonna get nothing better.
Yeah.
And when you switch positions, you're messing up the continuity.
And that's what you get when you mess with.
That's what you need. You need these guys together. You need them together. And then when you're together doing it, you're gonna run the zone. Your guys are looking at the full. If you look at the full game, you're not seeing a lot of movement on that offensive line. All you're seeing is power blocking. So we all know that James is lighting the ass. We know that Parham's lighting the ass. And they're going to get bum rushed by these 330, 40-pound guys.
This is going to happen.
But if they're moving,
that's just going to happen.
But if they're moving, if they do the zone correctly, James had the best 2 seasons in his career with Gruden when he was running the zone offense.
The zone block.
Zone blocking. No one was complaining about James. Now, New England brings their stuff in, their power blocking scheme. He gets bum rushed. Now we can't run the zone correctly, nor do we have a running back that can run zone correctly.
Right. That's the other part.
You heard what AP said, damn it.
You're putting James in a bad predicament.
It ain't Zamir, it's that damn old line. That's what it is. That damn
did you guys hear AP said that?
Like half and half, bro.
Look at AP. I love him, but come on, bro. Just say the truth.
You can't take 27 yards rushing in a game and not think about that. 27 yards. You're not going to win a lot of football games.
Averaging 3 yards per carry. Still has twice as many fumbles as he does touchdowns. That's not good enough.
60-40, bro. 60-40. I was 60 on the O-line, 40 on Zamir, bro.
On the running back.
He ain't started. He didn't start running right until like 5 minutes left to go in that game yesterday.
That's when you needed him.
But I will say this, and Paul brought it up, and I'm glad he did because a lot of people probably didn't know this. But did y'all know that it's been forever since we've won when we're down by 10 points or more?
Yeah.
And we finally broke that damn curse, bro.
I lived through that.
Woo! Like I was so ecstatic because when I saw that we were down 10, like it clicked in my mind, like, oh fuck, here goes that shit. Our offense ain't moving. We're down by 10. Here we fucking go. But just to see them
I'm not gonna
pull it out.
I'm just glad we put up 26 points.
Fact,
right?
The fact that we actually
I was off by 1 point, dog. I said 27-24.
We better thank God we have Carlson on our team.
And I'm glad he was Money Carlson.
Devontae Adams and Brock Bowers did their thing too.
Yeah, Devontae and Brock.
That Bowers touchdown was nice.
Jacoby has some clutch catches. Yeah.
They're supposed to. There should be a game where those two guys, even Jacoby, and then if we had a running game, over 27 yards, then you would see Trey. Then you would see Trey D.
You would see Trey go deep like that. Yeah.
When we get to clicking, bro, because honestly, Minshew had 38 attempts. I want him take that down 8 or 10. Give me some more rushing yards. You feel what I'm saying? Take the ball out his hands a little bit more. We rolling, bro. Take the turnover away from him. Once he stops with the turnover shit, we're good, and we can run the ball, bro. Like there's not gonna be too much anybody can do to stop us.
That's all we're
Unfortunately, it seems the way is right now is that like the only way I run. Like usually it works that like the run game should open up the pass game, but unfortunately for us,
right now it's like backwards.
Talent in our run game and our run blocking, it's the opposite. Yeah. We're going to have to rely on the pass game to open up the run game, which is when Zamir started to find some lanes in the last quarter. But it's just unfortunate. Like you're right. Like the run blocking has been atrocious, and it's not helping our cause with our running backs. But at the same time, I'm not sold on any of these running backs being playmakers that can make things happen. I'm not seeing them running over anybody. I'm not seeing them stiff arm anybody. Yeah. The only time I noticed anybody was Alexander Madison on that catch and run. You know what I mean? Like, and that wasn't even a rushing. That was
start Madison. Start
Madison.
I mean?
And at least I do notice a little bit more urgency from Madison when he does get the ball. But it's across the board. I'm not impressed with this running back room. at all.
Yeah.
And I'm looking predominantly at Zamir White because there's a lot in the Raider Nation that were building him up to be the next big thing. A heir apparent to Josh Jacobs, some were saying he's going to be better than Josh Jacobs and rush for this many yards and 16 touchdowns.
Yeah, I don't know who said
ludicrous.
that.
Gravy, you know who I'm
you
talking
guys get
about.
upset? Did you get upset when you seen Josh Jacobs run for 138?
I'm not even gonna lie. Tell Rundown. Rundown, how did I feel about that?
Oh yeah. They was upset. See, look, and this is my thing. I'm not mad that Josh is gone. Because I was the one that said, okay, I'm not keen on paying him huge money. My thing was make sure you get the suitable replacements, right? Like I was like, all right, bro, draft. Get somebody in the draft. Get somebody, just to me. And I was telling Turk,
I would have been cool getting someone in the draft. Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of didn't agree, but I just feel like we don't run these zones, bro. We don't have nobody that's shifty enough to run these zones.
Yeah, that ain't suitable.
You feel what I'm saying? Like even Madison is cool, but he not as shifty to be able to start, get in and out of zones and holes like that. He's not doing that. Like,
and I'm glad somebody said it. I think it was AR said it right now. We drafted Dylan Lobby. A lot of people are like, "What about Lobby?
He's not ready. He's not ready. Like he needs. It's evident from preseason. Like I like Lobby, funny cat, and the only prospect in our running back room, if I'm going to be honest, that excites me, but he needs time, and it was glaringly obvious in preseason. A lot of people expected the house from Cheeto. How about this one? We talked about this on the last time we shared the panel. People were pegging him to be the next Christian McCaffrey. Which
remember we were like, relax.
Yeah, exactly. Stop. You know what I mean? Put that to bed.
Stop.
But with Lobby, he needs time. He's gonna get his chance, but I don't see him seeing the field until maybe late in the season, maybe not until next season, which is cool. Like I don't expect much from a 6th-round guy who came from a smaller school, productive as he may be, but look at the competition he was playing against. You know what I mean?
Right.
Give him some time. But to your point, like it would have been nice to get somebody who had that potential to be the, if we're not getting this much juice out of our Zamir and Alexander Madison, someone who, I don't know, it's not outside the realm of possibility to find a guy in the first 4 or 5 rounds that could be that guy. Straight off the rip, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of other teams drafted a running back even if they had a starter. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of them did that. So I wouldn't have been mad, but some of these problems is mainly depth, in my opinion. Like we got depth problems, which is easily correctable as the seasons go.
As the season grows, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see that. But what about bringing JPJ in already? Y'all think it's too early because of the concussions? Look what happened with Tua. Like, you think they're being cautious?
He ain't got no work, bro. He ain't got no work.
In there.
I'd do it next week. That D line, I mean, they gave up 150 to Dobbins. You feel what I'm saying? They gave up 150. At the end of the day, they've been getting ran through. So, and they don't have Derek Brown either. That D line's depleted. You feel what I'm saying? No Brian Burns, no Derek Brown. No, the guys that are there ain't really.
But we gave up 130 something to Dobbins too.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. I was like, we gave up like 130.
10 carries though. That man was running them down yesterday, bro. So it to me, I put him in there, bro. Put him in there.
Put JPJ in there. Start getting that work in.
The bar ain't high, dog. He just got to play better than Whitehair and Pete. The bar ain't that high.
That bar is not high. You're right.
And Parham too. Parham has been very unimpressive.
Yeah, Parham's been underwhelming, bro. Very underwhelming.
Because he's playing guard. He's playing guard on the strong side, and he's lighting the ass. He's not 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Neither is James. And
I've always liked Parham more at center than James. I've always liked
these tackles.
I said before, left guard, like he was.
You can be a strong guy, but if you're trying to run zone blocking, it doesn't matter how strong you are. It matters how good your feet are.
I did see that.
Can you move? Are you athletic? That's what it meant.
It goes back to what I was asking before. Did you guys notice Dylan Parham struggling as much as he had last 2 seasons, even in his rookie season, at left guard than he does at right guard? Like he seemed to be like sometimes like players are more comfortable on one side rather than the other. Like they just like I'll give you an example. Remember Donald Penn? Remember when he was playing left tackle for us? He was continuing the legacy of us having a pretty good left tackle, and he did that at an exceptional job. But his last season for us, they transitioned him over to right, and he just couldn't do it. And he even admitted, like openly, like I've been playing left like majority of my career, and that's my dominant side. To switch over, it's kind of like writing from we most of us write with our right hand, some of us are left-handers, whatever it might be, and then all of a sudden being asked to write with our left hand. We just
some
people aren't ambidextrous like that.
Yeah,
you know
it's different. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna look very childish.
Guard is way easier than it is tackles. Like Donald Penn, it's harder for
Bro,
Donald
can
Penn.
somebody look? I love you, Thailand, but somebody explain how we feel about PFF.
Bro, them numbers be skewed, bro. I mean, goddamn Trayvon Merrick had a 200% pass rush win rate. How is that possible? That's not possible. So bro, I mean, you got to take
Go to NFL. Go to NFL. NFL uses PSF now, but
what's his name?
Sometimes they get it right, but sometimes like the eye test will say otherwise. Like maybe Puro might have been better with the run game, but I'm looking at the pass coverage and his pass protection just hasn't been to my untrained eye.
I just remember stop trusting PFF when they were grading Leatherwood highly. When I saw Leatherwood was getting graded highly, I was like, oh hell no. What the fuck?
PFF has our quarterback 1, 2 in almost every category: yards, efficiency.
I will say this:
accuracy. 1 or 2. Minshew is 1 or 2 in all those categories in PFF.
He does make me mad, bro. But over these 2 weeks, bro, he's been pretty. I'm not gonna say accurate, but he's been pretty efficient as far as
his efficient rate. His efficient rate is correct. That is correct. That is correct. His yards. I go. There had to be somebody give more yards than this guy.
Oh shit! Did Atlanta just
30
win?
for 38 is
Atlanta won at the end.
Slow gang. Was
it Bijan? Was it Bijan? Because I'm about to whoop.
They Cousins threw a touchdown pass.
Bro, I know my homie is hot, bro. They just came back in 30 seconds, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
Philadelphia was in the red zone and set up for a field goal and left them with 31 seconds. And
dude, I'm in the eliminator challenge, Chris's. There was 20 of us. There was 15. Now there's only 3 after this game.
Thanks for having me on, Cheeto. I gotta bounce, man.
All right, take it easy. Thank you for joining. Hey, let me know about tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Remember tomorrow about coming on the Tuesday show if you're able to?
Yeah, I should be. I hadn't checked my message. Did
yeah,
you?
Yeah.
We'll get behind the scenes.
About it before. I'll message you later. Yeah,
okay. For sure. Sorry, I've got a lot going on.
He sent a pigeon over your way. He should be there.
Hey, Gravy. One last thing, Gravy. When are we matching up in fantasy football? Your boy right here, the rookie, the untrained fantasy football owner is now 2-0.
Are you really?
The 2 weakest people. He played Auntie twice already.
Hey, 2-0 sitting pretty. When are we playing next?
Oh shit!
I don't know. I gotta look at the dates and see where we
right.
Whenever it is, get ready to. I'm sure you won't be saying. I'm sure you won't be saying 2-0. You'll be saying 2-1. I'm sorry.
All right, brother.
Take it easy. Appreciate you coming by.
Much love, bro.
Yeah, bro. But
no. Pacheco and Mixon going out for me hurt me in our league.
Why you guys Pacheco, bro.
Well, you know what? I don't really go for the big bangers. I go for the ones that consistently give me points. When I play my leagues, the guys who give me 15 to 20 consistently is what I do.
For me, it depends where I pick. I normally go running back heavy.
And it's always worked out for me. Like it's always worked. Like the quarterback gives me because you figure you got 10 players on there. If you get
And real quick, let me explain the hat.
I got a bunch of running backs, but you never want to get rid of them, bro. You saying you get rid of anybody?
I tried, man. Honestly,
nah, bro. I said
honestly, if I would have seen
they want number 1 receivers. This dude wants number 1.
If I would have seen Robert's message,
Hill
I would have traded Stevenson from him instead of Mason. Yeah.
Nobody wants Stevenson, bro.
No, but I needed a running back, is what I was saying. Yeah.
But
I do want to bring one thing up. And I don't want to be the guy to say it. Have you guys heard who's playing quarterback against us this weekend?
Yeah. Dalton.
And who beat us in New Orleans, John?
Andy Dalton.
But he ain't got to wait for this defense.
I'm scared.
He had a wussy ass defense.
Andy Dalton 2 years ago destroyed us.
In New Orleans, bro.
That was horrible.
I was at that game where we was on a high note. Then we went to New Orleans and got shut out or something.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton was the quarterback.
Andy Dalton was a fucking quarterback, bro.
Kamara killed his.
Andy Dalton's a joke, bro. He's a joke.
How do y'all feel about that? I was going to ask, how do y'all feel?
Man, I'm nervous because I was telling John the last time he quarterback against us with the Saints, he beat us.
Yeah, but see, this the thing, man. This the thing. We didn't move past the 50-yard line in that goddamn game. That's one.
No, we didn't.
Until we threw in what's his name?
And then number two,
City.
This offensive line, it don't matter how you slice it, bro. This offensive line.
Stidham took us back over the 50-yard line.
And by then, me and John had left.
For Carolina about to get dog walked.
How do y'all feel about that Stroud getting benched already, bro? I think it's early, no?
I mean,
that is a trash franchise decision, in my opinion.
So bad for that kid, bro.
I feel bad for him, bro.
Why would you do that? This is his second year, and you're not even going to make the playoffs this year. Let's not kid ourselves. Talking about the season going off the rails, bro. You're not going to make the playoffs anyway. So at the end of the day, you might as well keep him in development.
I'll tell you why I'm scared.
Coach making a move. Trying to win a couple of games so he can save his job.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of Dalton because of his ability. I'm nervous because when we do Raider shit, it's with quarterbacks like that.
See, I was telling my pops though, and
Baker off the plane. That dude from Minnesota who beat us. Remember? Like,
hey, this is another
culture defense then too. Our defense sucked then too.
Yep. This is
a badass defense, Leo.
The defense is different. The defense is definitely different.
I mean, badass, but for AP, for the team, for everything, bro, this is another culture test as well. We can't do the Raider shit.
Right. We can't Raider shit out.
Beat a team you not supposed to beat and then come home and then lose to a team you definitely not supposed to lose to. So at the end of the day, bro, keep the momentum going. And you know what I mean? And then Cleveland, we'll see what we do in Cleveland. That's a tough game. But at the end of the day, bro, we one step at a time, bro. This is another test in the AP regime. How is he going to be different than the other coaches? Because at the end of the day, other coaches in the past lose some games like this. No cap. And then we look in December. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of December, we like, God damn, we lost that Panther game. We always say the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we always say the same shit. We got to change that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But the next
I do shit like that, Paul. That's John. I do shit like that. I worry about the stupid no names that beat us. And then we can go beat Mahomes and Lamar.
No, they might make it. You look, they're NFL football players, so they're gonna try. No matter what you tell me, I'm a football coach. I coach football a bunch of levels, and you can't tell not one of my kids, no matter how old they are, from 7 to JUCO or college, to a kid to tank. That ain't gonna work.
Oh no, no.
It ain't gonna happen. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna slap Carolina around so they can get the #1 pick in the draft.
That's what I'm hoping.
Shadir Sanders could go over there to Carolina and chill over there and get beat up for another 5 years and then let them have them.
That's the exact team Dion was talking about, where he was like, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen."
Yes,
that's
not It's not his choice.
Go ahead, Carson Beck. You are a Carolina Panther. At the end of the day, look here, bro. If they wanted to trade him, which I don't even know what the plan is, but if they wanted to trade him, and if it was for a 4th rounder or less, I'd sprint to the phone.
I think we should over there quick.
Immediately. And I'd still draft one next year.
For like a 4th rounder?
For a 4th or a 5th, something like that, bro. I would trade for Bryce Young.
Our quarterback room about to turn into one of the best.
He needs to hit that weight room, man. I don't know what they're giving.
He does.
I mean,
he's little. But he don't have to play this year. You feel what I'm saying? You get him. He don't play this year at all. You see what happened next year. At the end of the day, but if it was for a 4th rounder, hell yeah. You got that right.
And you know what, Center? You guys got us last week, bro. But don't worry, shit's gonna turn around. Just wait till that last game of the year, and then you'll see who's going home crying. I can't wait for that last game. I wasn't even gonna go, but now I am gonna go to that game,
bro. The road to the playoffs is very simple, bro. The road to the playoffs is very simple. You beat all of the AFC North teams. You split with the Chargers. You split with the Chiefs, and you fucking sweep the Broncos. Playoffs. Right. That's playoffs. That's playoffs right there, bro. Mm-hmm. That's literally what you need to do.
Now I know normally I'm the delusional Raider fan, but given that we just beat Baltimore and the way our schedule is looking, I could see 3 games in a row right here, bro. I can see 3 in a row.
Easy.
You could.
I can't sit here. I can't sit here and listen to people saying that wasn't a good team that we beat.
What?
I mean,
Oh,
Baltimore
that was a
is
great
damn
team, bro.
good
What are you
football
talking
team.
about?
Baltimore's good.
Yeah.
Baltimore is a damn good football
That's
team.
a top
You know,
5 football team in the NFL,
the
bro.
Chargers,
Yeah, bro.
the Chargers isn't. The Chargers isn't. We
No.
lost
Right.
to. We were the better team against the Chargers. I could see that. I could tell that. Two different teams from Baltimore to Chargers. Two different
Yeah.
one halves. If we would have played even close to the second half of this Baltimore game that we did against the Chargers,
Oh, we
we
would've
would have
beat them.
smacked the shit out of them.
Oh, if
We
our
would've beat
offense
them.
would have woken up even a little bit against the
We would've beat them.
Chargers, we would have beat them.
You know,
Yeah.
now Jim Harbaugh's a genius. He's coming back to football. Wait till he starts playing, you know,
He plays Pittsburgh this weekend.
Everybody
Oh, I
else.
like that.
The middle of his schedule, he's gonna get worked on,
Yeah.
bro. No matter if you have
Everybody
Herbert or not.
Hey, now he beat Pittsburgh because that's gonna be an interesting game. He
Yeah.
beat Pittsburgh. I'm gonna start looking and be like, okay, all right, because
In Pittsburgh, by the way. In Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Oh, it's in Pittsburgh too.
In
Oh,
Pittsburgh. Yeah.
I don't think either of those teams is good, but you know, Tomlin.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's not.
We played Pittsburgh, don't we?
Yeah.
We played
No, we
Pittsburgh
played
over there, don't we?
No, we play here.
We play them in Vegas. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they're gonna win off grit.
Yeah.
That's
That
it.
type
You know what I
game,
mean?
Pittsburgh Raiders. It don't matter.
One
where
of those
it's at.
teams
that's
is
a big
about
game.
to be 3-0, bro. Either Pittsburgh or the Chargers. That's crazy.
Very fluky.
Who the
3-0.
Chargers got this week?
But-
Who
but
the Chargers
they're-
got this week?
Steelers.
Oh, they're playing Pittsburgh this week.
This week.
This week.
Yeah.
They're both 2-0.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't hang with.
And you know, Pittsburgh pulls off those wins, and Pittsburgh's offense doesn't look all that great either.
Good coaching.
Nah, they don't.
Defense. Yeah.
That
No,
defense though.
That
It's gonna be all
defense with
battle.
TJ
The
Watt,
defense is
bro.
good. Yeah, the defense is good, but you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think the quarterback play will top that game off right there.
No, don't get
That's what
rundown
they-
started on that Pittsburgh quarterback play.
Woo-wee.
What
Hey,
is he
your boy
like?
even took a
You like
snap,
Wilson?
man. Yeah,
You
Russ
like
ain't
Wilson?
even took not one snap.
My
And
boy
then-
has not took one snap, bro.
I'm cool with
They
Gardner.
can throw him in the
Hey,
Chargers, and he's gonna.
Oh my god.
I was one of the ones saying
Yes,
yes, go
sir.
get Wilson.
My
I
boy
sure
Leo
was.
on.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Leo and
What's
Chris
wrong with
wanna
that, Leo?
run.
I was
Hell
with
no.
you. I was with you.
Yeah, I mean
he
it
ain't
was
good.
low risk, high reward, bro.
He ain't
Fuck it.
good. He ain't
Yeah.
good in the locker room. But he ain't Raider. Like, well, tell me what player that deserves to be called that in the
Hey,
last 20 years.
I saw some
Besides
Raider
Max
shit from
Crosby.
Minshew yesterday. I saw some Raider shit from Minshew. was
I
like,
did
all right,
too.
bro.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
about it.
You showed me some dog. Yeah. Now that's the dog I was that everybody was telling me about. I was like,
That's
all
the
right,
guard dog.
It finally showed itself yesterday, bro. Now, Gravy asked the point, like, do we want to see him like getting people's ass? Like, I don't think he's that type of dude.
I don't think that's his mentality. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he's that type of dude. I just think, like football wise, he got some dog in him. But
Yeah.
Off the field type shit, I don't think he's gonna be like getting in people, yelling, trying to get people right. I don't think he's gonna do all
Yeah,
that.
he can play football. He's a football player. Yeah.
I know he
The
has
dude-
it in
the
him
dude can
though.
play football.
I know he has it in him. Watch, it's gonna pop out one game. It's gonna pop out. He's gonna be sitting there jumping around all crazy, hopping over everybody. And I'm gonna say, I told you it was in there. And he's gonna be that way all the time. All he need to do is win. This is his own. Look it. This is Minshew's only chance. The first chance for him to start, besides when he was at Jacksonville.
Before they drafted Lawrence. Yeah.
Yeah, Jacksonville sucked, bro. He was in a bad situation, almost like Bryce Young. They got the number one pick in the draft, dude. They got the number one pick in the draft. Obviously, you're gonna ship Minshew out. Then he plays on his little teams, goes to Indianapolis. Look at Richardson right now. Look what Richardson's doing. He ain't all that.
He does not look good right now.
He ain't all
My
that.
best case scenario, bro, if Gardner can continue to give us that 250, 270 tub, right?
Exactly.
I'm good with that, bro. Best case
I don't need
scenario,
those
he
400 or
continues to play
500
like
yard
that.
quarterback.
We know what we need. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, next year we still gonna draft a dude. He play like that for 2 more years. I'm straight. We don't have to.
I'm cool the way
dress no
Minshew's
dude
playing
like
right now.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Better watch out. He
feel
might
me?
take
Hey.
you deep in the playoffs. And all the people
Exactly,
say
'cause look,
Minshew sucks. Minshew sucks. This and
We
that. You better
just
watch
need to
out.
win playoff games.
Watch out.
We haven't even won no playoff game. I just need to get there, and we continue to stack the roster as we continue to go. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
We continue to build a team.
That,
bro.
rundown. We're used to that. We went 9 years without no quarterback playoff play. So we can't deal with that guy. Minshew's cool.
Hey,
Minshew's cool in his first start.
and all the old heads tell me they want quarterbacks sitting, learning, and waiting. Then shit, you want him to be able to sit there and be that bridge for a couple years continue to give you this production. You like, all right, bro. Well, shit, that's 270 and a touchdown is good for me. I'm straight. Just take away the interception. I'm straight.
Yeah, just don't turn over the ball.
Yep.
Yeah,
just don't
just
turn
don't
over the ball.
On that interception, do you blame him trying to do too much or the receiver not being on the same page?
You gotta take off, bro. I feel like he could have took off or threw the ball away on that
on that one.
You got a little bit more. You could have got more yards running it than
I ain't like that decision.
Throwing a pick.
That was a bad decision.
Yeah, I ain't like that decision. So there, you just clean that up. You feel me? And then think about this: 270, a tub, and if I can get 100 yards rushing from somebody, dear God, bro, that's all I need. That's literally all I need.
Shit, give me 100 yards cumulative between everybody.
Bro, I don't care.
Out of 3, we did that already. We did that already, bro. We had 3 guys total 27 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me 100
running back
yards.
Give me some. Yeah, I need 100.
Our running back committee can do
that is fucking sad, bro. Oh my god,
that was horrible.
I even saw Abdullah carrying the ball. Like, why is Abdullah carrying the damn ball?
There's nobody in the league that's going to stop our skill positions one-on-one. Nobody. I don't care who it is. There's no secondary in this league that's going to do that. Because at the end of the day, right now, we only focusing on Devontae and Bowers, but just wait till the season continues to go. We're gonna start seeing Trey Tucker, Michael Mayer,
Jacoby Myers,
and Jacoby Myers.
But rundown.
You gotta pick the poison, bro.
You gotta see that. You know, I was looking at your chat and you said, "Oh, we don't really need a running game to run play action." I'm thinking to myself,
bro, who said that?
Yeah, we do.
What the hell is?
Oh, we do. You do.
It was on rundown in terms of chat. I don't get at people on other people's chat. I only get on.
Okay. I do.
If I'm sitting there, I go, well, that's where play action came from.
Yeah,
you know, it's a running game, but you have to have a defensive coordinator worried about a running back. Like you could do it on first down. You could do it on first down, but you have Derrick Henry back there. You know, well, I still gotta have people in the box just in case Henry gets.
You got to account for him.
You got to account for the who do we got? Who do we got that defensive coordinators worry about? Not
a running back.
It wouldn't even matter. The name wouldn't even matter is if the run game was just cool. Because honestly, bro,
better.
You look at the 49ers, like who the hell is Jordan Mason? I don't know who the hell that dude is, but 200-yard games in a row because the run game is just good. It don't matter who you plug in that system. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna go. So
they run over the best tackle in the NFL.
Exactly.
Man, Dirk got a crazy look at that 350 to 400 yards from Minshew this week.
Next week.
I don't need that. I'll tell you.
You know what? We're gonna be at the game. I want to see that.
Need it.
I don't want Minshew throwing 33 times, bro. I don't want Minshew throwing the ball
38 times. I don't like
it. 38 times this game.
Yeah, that's a lot. In the 30s. I don't want him around the 30s.
Even though he threw 38, he only had 8 incompletions? Something like that? Yeah. That ain't bad.
See, this is the problem. We're being forced to throw at a necessity at times.
Because we can't run.
He has 38. I would love to, like I said, take that down 38 to 30 or take it down to 28. If he has that 28 attempts, bro, if you can give me your like 24 for 28, some shit like that. You still give me 250 with a tub, something like that, around there. Somebody can run the ball. We're very balanced now. You feel what I'm saying? Now, at the end of the day, bro, we're probably controlling clock.
It just spreads the offense out, is what he's saying.
We're probably controlling clock at that point, and we're probably winning the game off that.
We controlled clock yesterday with our short passes, and then it
90-10. 90-10 right now, balance-wise on our offense.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
That's the problem.
That's a lot of.
And that's not good. And if you know, you can say, "Oh, quarterbacks are run the NFL now." They might, but you have to run the football. It's been that way for 100 years in football. Whoever runs the ball better usually wins the Super Bowl.
You remember that one year when that's all New England did to keep the Rams off the field, and it was the most boring Super Bowl ever. Most boringest fucking Super Bowl.
But wasn't it smart?
But you got to do what you got to do to win.
Yeah.
You take time off the clock. Your defense is resting.
McVay's offense couldn't do shit because they were on the fucking sideline.
Let me get out there. Let me get out there, man. I
all I'm saying is, can we finally?
That's what Atlanta should have kept
bro.
doing to the.
I want to see our defense with a 10-point lead. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to see our defense
Oh,
with a 10,
bro.
14-point lead.
Oh, we protect that.
If we get a lead, this defense can fucking pin their errors back and go ham on these fucking quarterbacks, bro.
Now we can go ham.
The defense will be waiting for you to make that mistake, bro.
We can get that interception. We can start making the turnovers when we start leading by double-digit points. Like, that's what I want to see this week. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm hoping to see this week. Yeah.
Because we ain't dictating the game yet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want us to start dictating the game. Like, the defense kind of has dictated the game because at the end of the day, like, we're not letting teams score. But once the offense starts controlling clock, being a little more physical, feel what I'm saying? Now we're going to start controlling on all three phases.
Once the offense woke up, you know, they realized we weren't going to be able to run whatever they switched. How did you feel about once Getsy and the offense, how it opened up once we started moving?
I might be the unpopular opinion, bro, but I honestly do not think that Luke Getsy has been that terrible over the last 2 weeks. Now, I feel like there's been times he could call some things better, for sure. But I feel like we ain't been executing either. Like, the players don't execute certain shit, so it's like there's not really much as a coach and Gravy know. Like, if I know this dude is gonna get blown off the ball for a yard because he got a 300-pound dude right there, then how the hell am I gonna run a dive? How the hell am I gonna get the yard? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. So
that's true.
We got to execute a little better, and I honestly feel like there are times, even last week, there's dudes open. We was at the game. I mean, I think all of us at the end. There's dudes open.
We were all at the game.
We're all at the game.
This week he let it go. You feel what I'm saying? Now he started to let that thing go, but now, I mean, we seeing dudes is open, and he's using. Hey, say what you want. We all love Brock Bowers. That motherfucker's using them right, ain't he? That dude got 9 for 98, so we can't say nothing about that.
Yeah.
What it is that what I hear. It's like when we throw too many screens, that's considered in the zone. And the West Coast offense a run.
A run. That's considered a run.
That's what it's considered.
Good point, bro. Great point. That's a great point.
That's true.
People don't understand that.
That's a great point.
If you understand what the West Coast offense is consistent,
that's a run.
It's a horizontal passing game. Keep going, doing it, then run the ball up the middle. Then bam, you got Devontae wide open in the slant. Or you got Trey Tucker wide open on a vertical. You get all kinds of your playbook is just full of stuff that's successful. And that comes with the running game. Like to get Zeus in front of blockers, even if the receivers are not horizontally, to me, it's a good run, but it's a throw. But I see it as a run because the West Coast offense.
That's the way the West Coast works. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
That's true. That's very true.
That's true.
We're not successful at it. Why do we keep doing it? Because it's considered a run play in Getsy's playbook and in his mind, the way he was taught. McVay does it. LaFleur
Shanahan does it. They all do it.
Shanahan does it. They're just successful at it. They're just successful at doing it.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we
become successful.
Hey, what did Rundell say? The personnel goes out and executes.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? They just go out there and they execute that shit at a high level and just look better. It look better. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once we start executing, we got the players. I mean, we tried to get Trey Tucker involved a little bit.
We have the skill players. Yeah.
We got the dudes. We got to start blocking it up. You feel what I'm saying? We got to start blocking. I mean, majority of our problems on offense stem from the offensive line. And when that's the case, as a coach, it's hard to call certain shit because it's like, I don't know if we about to get our ass blown back on this play or not. But hey, I'm gonna call it anyway. You feel what I'm saying? My center got blown back for 3 yards, but now people are calling me trash. So now it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to win? I can't.
What AP doesn't want to do, guys, is that AP doesn't want to micromanage Getsy.
No, he's gonna let his offensive coordinator do his thing.
He says, "This is what I want. This is what you said it when you got hired. I want to run the football." So if running the football if running the football is throwing it horizontally, now you see that situation. Just imagine the play in your head where we got Jacoby blocking. We pull a guard, he's blocking. Devontae's a real good blocker down the field, and then Tucker, or Zeus or Madison. We're just waiting for that one missed tackle, that one cornerback to miss that tackle, he's gone. He's gone 40, 30, 40 yards because all those other guys are blocked.
And that's how he scored his first touchdown, Madison.
The thing is, that's how Madison got his touchdown. The thing is that they always get that tackle. Somebody's assignment.
You got to make a miss.
Doesn't get. You got to do what he got to do and then do it. But Zeus isn't good at that. Tucker can be. He's so fast. Devontae can do it. But I don't want my best wide receiver doing horizontal routes, getting tackled by linebackers and defensive linemen.
I don't need Devontae doing that. I'll be honest, right? So I'm not saying Luke Getsy is without blame because there are certain things I do question, right? Like I just personnel-wise, like in the red zone, I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't need Trey Tucker there in the red zone. Take his ass out. Give me Brock Bowers in the red zone.
Give me Brock and Michael Mayer,
20 yards and in, bro. That's automatic. I should have Michael Mayer and Brock Bauer in there. I don't care what the personnel group, whatever you think about. They should both be in there. So there should be no reason 89 is not on the field in a red zone, situation. Now I see
you making Chris happy saying never take out 89.
No, hey, but that's real, bro. You feel what I'm saying? In that situation right there, I don't need Trey Tucker in there right there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna help me at the end of the day. Bowers
he does like an end around at the goal line, but who does that? You know
what I mean? If that's what you want to do, if you want to get some fast little thing, but I'd say you can get that like 30 yards and in, something like that where he got space. When I got some enclosed space, put Bowers in there, bro. He make moves in the phone booth. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, he was making some moves. People miss.
At this point now, after this game, there's no reason he shouldn't be in on certain situations, bro. This man needs to be in there.
He's gonna be the new post corner in the end zone. Toe touch guy. Watch. He's that good. He's that
Devontae is great in the red zone. I feel like he'd be great in the red zone. Michael Mayer is a big body that you can throw in there. I like Jacoby because he's a possession dude. Those are 4 dudes that I could put in the red zone. I'm confident in. You feel what I'm saying? That we can get busy and body.
I like that.
Some teams don't even have one of those guys. Some teams don't even have one of those guys that do that. They just hope for the 50-50 balls. 50-50 balls. We all know that Devontae will snatch that ball from any corner that gets in front of him.
He did. He
with
did
the strong
yesterday.
ass hands. I was just a monster.
Great catch.
He'll toss a corner around. He'll go like this he'll go like that to a corner and they'll bounce off.
He pulled that ball from Humphries. Humphries was trying to get it. This is my ball.
So the red zone efficiency needs to step up because that was a problem last year.
Well, Madison ran it in the second time. Tay caught a touchdown. So
that play was a great play. That Trey that Tay caught, that was a good play design, bro.
We were all just talking about. We all thought Madison had the ball.
The play. It was the play action.
Play design.
It was the play action.
But see what
there wasn't not one run play thrown on that whole series. It was like 8-0, all pass plays. And then 0 run plays, and they still fell for it. They still fell for it.
That's what I'm saying. See what happened?
Somebody was in there.
If we could just get that going, bro, we can start doing that consistently. It's gonna be over.
You get a guy. You get a guy who was our bell cow, like Jacobs. You give him the football. He'll pound it right through there. Easy. Clock still going. Let's go. Now
there were some times I will admit, bro. If Josh was here, there were some times that the line did block that he probably would have took advantage of it. Because there's some times, bro, Zeus isn't seeing the hole correctly. I will say that.
Right.
It's half and half. Like I said, bro, like 60-40, where it's 60 offensive line, 40 Zamir, where he's not seeing the hole.
He's not looking right.
Yeah, bro. I said it last week. Like he didn't start running the ball how I'm used to seeing him run until like 5 minutes left in that game yesterday, where he started breaking tackles, like you
and straight hard too.
Falling forward. I'm like, all right, that's weird that I'm used to seeing. That's when he's in that rhythm. But that's what I need to see him do.
Oh shit! All Eyes birthday. Happy birthday, bro. He said shout out to All Eyes. Shout out for his birthday, big dog.
Happy birthday.
All right, All Eyes. That's my Fresno partner right there, man.
Oh, from Fresno too? Oh shoot!
All Eyes Fresno boy.
Yeah, that
great work.
Was dirty, bro. That was like that was.
I mean, that's overall.
He's different.
Yeah, they over pursued that run play. I don't know what they were thinking about, but Tay was covered. Humphrey had Tay covered.
No, he had him covered. Yeah.
And Tay just snatched it, and then
yeah,
you know what's crazy,
that's
bro?
Typical Tay.
And I know this would be in my mind because I know it's in his mind, bro. As good as he played, that goddamn drop sticks in my
Oh my god, bro, that drop killed me.
I know, like a dude like that, he probably like, god damn, like, that's the whole thing he thinking about.
I thought that would have been 6 if he caught that ball, bro.
Now he redeemed himself.
He had a lot of space. He had a lot of green grass right there.
Get that in.
Yeah, he didn't redeem himself, but man, you got to catch those.
In, bro. Because you don't know if you get that chance again. In another game, you don't know if you get that chance. You gotta run around and do that.
But you know what? That brings me back to my point about certain fans being haters. Because I remember seeing that, and you could hear someone say, "That's why we need to trade his ass." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Over one drop?
That's just people that don't know.
I am never watching this fucking game with these people again.
Go over there. Have them go over there and do that. Have them go over there and do that.
That's just people that don't know.
I don't argue with people that don't know ball, bro. I can't.
Like,
probably can't even catch.
They
probably can't even catch Mitchell's ball. I
can't.
You catch a ball from an NFL quarterback, dude. You go ahead and get your hands hurt, bro.
Right.
Those guys are used to that.
Oh yeah.
And you know what? I think the worst part is them talking all this shit last week, how the season was over, and then now they're believers. We're a playoff team. I'm like, bitch, last week.
Or they don't say nothing no more because last week it was, hey, if we lose to Carolina, you gotta fire AP. Like,
right? Remember that?
Like, keep it real, bro. Keep it funky. At the end of the day, bro, we all said it, and that's why I mess with everybody on here, everybody that we mess with, because we all sat there and said, bro, come on, dog. He's getting at least 2 years, 3 years. You feel what I'm saying? However it goes, and it's one game. Obviously, we didn't look good. But it's one game, bro. Like,
it's one
we
game.
See what happens. People love to jump on the ledge or be the first one to call something or be whatever the case, bro. Like, you gotta see how shit play out at the end of the day.
Right.
I understand though, rundown the passion and the way we are, but
gotta be smart too, though.
The way I am, bro, is that I go, okay, we have our flaws. I'm gonna mention it. You know, even
our O-line like fucking garbage right now.
But I picked it out. I picked out Diablo is not playing. He's shitty to me right now. And I've always said, bro, I want to buy a number 5, bro. I want to wear a number 5. But
John, how long have you been wanting that jersey?
Man, I've been wanting that number 5 for a minute.
Don't sit there and say he got a sucky ass player on.
It inspired him, man. You feel what I'm saying? I need the inspiration. Yeah. That's the problem. And at certain point, and it's okay. At the end of the day, bro, it's all right to not agree with what the team does or not agree with some other things. But at the end of the day, it's all for the sake of winning at the end of the day. And if something don't work out or do work out, and we was like, didn't believe it at first or did believe it. At the end of the day, it all don't matter in the whole prism of we just want to win, bro. That is what it is.
Yeah. I've been waiting 25 years rundown for something positive in this organization, bro. In this defense, and this tight end,
bro,
makes me.
Bro, imagine the younger fans like rundown who ain't never seen us win.
You just detailed my lifespan. This man said he waited 25 years. That's
I remember, dude, when I'm proud to be a Raider fan now. Right, I'm proud. I love my team. And ain't nobody ever questioned me on my love for my team. But just because I bring up what do we need to do? Like Baltimore game. I go, Diablo didn't have a good game. You know, Epps didn't have a good game. Our safeties were terrible. And
our O-line.
Why can't you just enjoy the win? Oh, let them play that way the next game, and then you're gonna feel just like me, and you think you're gonna be the first one to bring that up. I go, I'm going to do that.
Because I'm
going to do that.
We want the best team that we can possibly assemble. At the end of the day, we look around the NFL, you know what I'm saying? We see what playoff teams, Super Bowl teams look like.
Now, and the teams that regularly go, rundown. The ones that regularly
you feel what I'm saying? Like, we're building to that. We got to get to that at the end of the day, bro. We're one of those teams that are ascending right now, but we taking the right steps. Last week was a step. This week, now, everybody that's saying we're going to the playoffs and all that, hey, slow your roll. Because guess what? This is another test.
Bro.
This is another test, bro. This is a goddamn Raider game where we fuck around and lose this game.
Yeah.
We can't do that. At the end of the day,
You mentioned the perfect game. You mentioned the perfect game, the game 3 years ago at New Orleans where we were coming off this big old high, and next thing you know,
we went to, John.
The New Orleans Saints weren't supposed to kick our ass. We can't even get past a 50. You know what I mean? What kind of plane ride was that, bro?
Regardless of the team, the energy's got to stay the same. Energy's got to be brought, no matter regardless of the team.
I wouldn't say I'm nervous, but I will say at least our head coach probably understands what we talking about right now. He understands, hey, the Raider way is to fuck around and lose this next game. We're not doing it.
We're not doing that. We're done doing that shit.
Everybody's saying that.
That's the page, bro. Yeah. That's the page that we need to turn. Once we turn the page, bro, now we on.
He said I had a gallon of Kool-Aid bleach flavor. Minshew flavor.
Yeah.
And if you want to even get more loser, we're so used to this mediocrity of football that we've been playing for the last 20 years that we think that something good is top notch, but it's just basic football, basic quality of football. And we go over here, fire the coach. Hey, AP's learning too, man. He's learning just like all those players.
People forget that, bro. It's his first year as the full-time head coach. Yeah.
It wasn't no top-notch getting interviews for, like Patrick Graham and all that stuff. Patrick Graham came back for a reason. It's not because he was, underqualified or overqualified or he just didn't blend in with the team. No. He wanted to finish what he started over here, and it's showing. It's showing, bro, that what he started here. And AP,
hey, did y'all see how happy he was afterwards when he ran up to Tom and they were congratulating each other on that win, bro?
Hey,
that's
he's happy, man.
That's Do-Rag Tom right there, man. I call him Do-Rag Tom.
That's his first win, bro. Do-Rag Tom as a head coach. His first win as a head coach.
Yeah.
That means a lot, bro. That means a lot to him.
That's big.
Hey,
no, trust me, bro. We are not underestimating the Panthers, bro. Trust me.
No, hell no.
Us as Raider fans, we know better than that.
Now I would.
Damn sure ain't worried about no Andy Dalton. I'll tell you that. Damn sure, I ain't worried about no Andy Dalton.
I was saying that's the defense was alright.
That's the mediocrity, Leo,
68 points
of the young guys. That's the mediocrity of the young guys. Oh, we get beat by backup quarterbacks all the time. That stops now. It stops Sunday.
Stop.
That shit is done with.
So I will no longer fear Andy Dalton.
That redheaded stepchild back to Carolina or all the other 7 teams that he used to play for.
Mm-hmm. I just hope they keep playing aggressive like they did that second half of the game.
Yeah.
Like keep that fucking momentum going. Build off of that shit, Yeah. Get the O-line fucking together. What's gonna work, what's not.
I can't wait till
the
we
defense
get
is gonna do its thing, bro.
I can't wait till we get Kuntz back. Like that. That's
bro. Once we get Kuntz back, bro.
I'm waiting on that.
Yeah.
Or his injuries. Is his injury long term or is it short?
2 more weeks apparently.
So after week 4, so after the Cleveland game, he can come back.
Mm-hmm. He's on IR.
He went on IR, huh?
He went on IR. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully, he comes back after that. Because right now we're generating some good pressure. I would like a little bit more on that other side, but we generated something.
Yeah, you put him on.
He's not practicing. He's not practicing because he can only rehab. He can only rehab and go to meetings.
Yeah.
So he's not physically doing anything.
He can't physically practice. Yeah.
Now he's gonna have to catch up. He's gonna have to catch up for weeks of game time stuff.
Say it like this, right? Hey, I still think he's gonna be a good player, but guess what?
Yeah,
that contract did get cheap. That cheap, didn't it? I said
4 games discount on that contract now.
It's 4 games, baby. Hey, now if he come in this mug with missing 4 games and still get damn near double digit, you got to break him off.
Remember you kept saying we need to hold off on signing him. We need to hold off on signing him.
Dog, hold on. Now, hey, like I said, he come in this mug even after missing 4 games. He get like damn near 9 sacks or something still.
Yeah,
you gonna have to break him off.
Oh yeah, you gonna have to pay him. You gonna definitely have to pay him.
You gonna have to break him off something big. Right. But as of right now, that shit look cheap, very cheap.
Right.
Because Hobbs' filet need to get broke off yesterday.
And Mike, it ain't even about talking bad about our team. It's being real to where we're weak at. It ain't fucking talking shit. Our team sucks or anything like that.
That's what I hear.
We ain't saying that shit. That's what we're saying are the weaknesses on this fucking team, and they're real. The O-line is a fucking weakness. You know, there's a question at running back. Yeah.
Hey,
my question to people. Oh, go ahead, Shona.
I was gonna say being able to accept the flaws on your team makes you a real fan.
Yeah. And my question is: you want to be cool with just beating Carolina and squeaking by, or just being like all right with stuff, or you're trying to beat these upper echelon teams, bro? Because guess what? We always think about December and January. Real talk, because at the end, this is two different seasons we see in right here, bro. From September to October and November to December.
That's when the real fucking shit starts. Yeah.
That's where teams separate themselves. So at the end of the day, I'm always measuring how are we playing against these upper echelon teams, bro. Like Kansas City is the upper echelon
team.
We
saw it last year with that fucking team. Yeah. After we beat their ass, they turned it on.
Baltimore is an upper echelon team. I guarantee you, Baltimore is probably not going to miss the playoffs. They're probably not going to miss the playoffs. They started 0-2, bro, but they're going to find a way to flip that switch because they want a new team. So
you talk about the presser, the one we saw. He was fucking hot about the O-line.
As he should. I like that.
He should be.
Getting their ass.
Get in their ass, bro. Get in their ass.
Getting punked is something that's a no-no.
That's true. I think you do have to be real about what your weaknesses are. And me and John have been friends a long time. And I always was fucking 1,000,000%. Carr was like the greatest thing ever. Right? But this would always tell me you have to see the fucked up shit that he's doing. And I was like, nah, fuck that.
I wish I would have known you then, Leo. I would have told you way sooner before you even thought of that.
No, John always told me. He's like, I know that's your boo and shit.
Because he used to say that he used to have his card and be like, "That's my boo." I was like, "Your boo's not all that great, bro." Like,
Leo said that.
Yeah. I was
Leo, you used to call Derek Carr your boo.
He's like, he's not all that great. Trust me, dog. Look at this and look at that. He's not all that great.
Because we always used to joke around about having favorite quarterbacks.
I really longest my favorite quarterback was Roethlisberger, bro. I really do hope he continues to play the way he's playing.
Me too. Right Same with Jacobs. Like I don't wish him bad at all.
I don't want him to fall off. You feel what I'm saying? Because he actually playing well right now.
But I'm also not gonna sit here and cry and say, "Oh, we should have kept him." You know what I mean?
I'm not
gonna do that. Like it's an NFL, not for long league. Players move. You gotta accept it.
Don't.
I mean, look at Woodson. Woodson was in Green Bay.
Don't do the typical DC shit this year and fall off at the last 8 games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to continue.
What's up, Fred?
Now, Jacobs is another story, bro. I know. Hey, Chris was probably over there crying his eyes out when he saw that stat line that Jacobs had. He probably shed that tear. You know that Wolverine meme where he holding that damn picture?
The picture?
Up? Wherever Chris was standing, bro, I know he had Jacobs' picture on there right there.
Well, since you guys are talking about him, I was a big time Jacobs fan. Bro.
Me too.
I was a big time Jacobs fan. I hated the way they treated him with his money.
Same.
And then you sell out. You don't want to shell out. Look what's happening to us now. You know what I mean? Look what's happening to us now. Obviously, we're paying for it. You know,
right.
We didn't get nobody else, but a dude from that played in New Hampshire. McCaffrey 2.0, which is bullshit over any bullshit. You know what I mean? And then I see the dude dancing at practice, and it even looked like more. But I want my running back doing shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's a Hayes or
brought
not.
up that lobby dance, bro. Oh man,
lobby dance.
Bro,
that's embarrassing, bro. I don't need that. I don't need to look at that, bro.
In hindsight, hell yeah, you could have paid him because you was paying Brandon Faison at the time all that bread and certain guys all this money that you ended up not keeping at the end of the day. That all of us probably sat here at one point in time was like, bro, don't keep them.
Right.
You know what I mean? In hindsight, yeah, you could have showed him the bread. But then you gotta see what was he asking for at the end of the day, and then thinking of like it's all cool and dandy until we see the numbers that these guys are about to get that we re-signed.
What did he sign for a rundown though? What did he sign for?
I don't know.
$1 million more than what?
How much is Hobbs gonna have to get
re-signed?
No, I get that rundown, but I think it gets frustrating when you see someone like what's his name, the corner that we had that was on the Raider fucking scholarship. The fucking Yeah, face on. You
Yeah.
could have fucking cut face on, gave Jacobs that money.
I'm just saying, I don't know how much. I mean, now based on the way they playing, one of these motherfuckers in the safety room about to be gone.
You would have to
I'll
pay
take that.
But and Jacobs.
Yeah, but based on how they playing, if they keep playing like this, one of them safeties is gonna be out of here. But you look right, Spillane need to get re-signed. He probably ain't gonna be that much. But then you look, Hobbs got to get re-signed. A lot of these guys, Coombs got to get re-signed. We don't know the numbers of these guys.
Yeah, we don't know the numbers.
Got to get re-signed. We don't know the numbers.
Spillane might go up, bro. The way he's been playing, Spillane might get fucking high top linebacker money.
That's what I'm saying. We don't. Do you see the top corner money? Like we're gonna have to break him off if he starts intercepting the passes and doing all that.
Yeah, Rambo and Ventures, he's crazy. Yeah, get off my lawn, fool.
You have to break him off.
Get Lobby off my lawn, man. Shaking your ass like that. I'll stick my dogs on that fool, man. If he doing that shit. And
I don't know. With Jacobs, it's kind of it goes back. It's kind of hard because first game he didn't play like that. He played against the Eagles.
Right.
He didn't have numbers like that, and it was
but his numbers were still better than what these two fools have done in them.
True. But you're talking about all that money. Like
three guys. I forgot they gave the ball to that dude this week. Yeah.
3 guys ran the football.
Hey, that's
but he wasn't playing
got
the
a
defense
total of 27 yards. 3 guys ran the ball. 27.
Yeah, but he was playing in Indianapolis. Indianapolis is not a defense like Baltimore.
Right.
We don't know if he's going to go get 150 yards against Baltimore. You know what I mean? In the first week, he didn't get that against Philadelphia either. He didn't even get 100 against Philadelphia.
Oh, that has a good defense.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that you're talking about, he went out for 150. Yes.
Who they play next week? Who the Packers play
next week? Green Bay.
And they don't have Jordan. And he didn't have Jordan Love yesterday.
Shit, I saw it too. I can't remember.
And who the Saints play? I didn't see who the damn Saints play.
What I'm saying, Josh Jacobs right now. Jacobs right now.
Yeah.
And back then, even when we played Los Angeles, would you have rather had I was looking up at the scoreboard in Los Angeles, bro. We had -7 yards at that middle of the third quarter. -7. So add that up.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I mean, we had Jacobs. We know what he could do.
Yeah.
We obviously know.
With us no more. He's not with us no more. I'm just gonna put it out there that it was a mistake what we did.
To not re-sign him.
Not re-signing Jacobs. No, there might be other running backs out there that we could get, and I hope we get one, or maybe Zeus might do something.
Yeah, maybe Zeus gets it together, bro. Yeah.
All I was hearing. The last 4 games he averaged 100 yards a game, and they said what 27 now. What happened in between then? He got bigger, he got faster, he got stronger. He's the first in the weight room, last in the weight room. Yeah, you got big and strong. I've seen how many big running backs have you seen get turned out the NFL, bro?
No, do you remember Trent Richardson?
Yeah, I remember
exactly.
Trent Richardson is the first one that comes to mind, bro.
We need a running back, not a big.
The offensive line. If the offensive line starts playing better, I think we'll be able to.
I hope so.
And that's another thing too. Jacobs struggled at the beginning of last year too. That was because of the ROI.
Jacobs wouldn't be all this good with this offensive line either, the way they blocking. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, the only running back that would be good with this line is Barry Sanders, dog. That's it.
He would have more than 27 yards. I know that.
Right. Unless there's a Barry Sanders out there.
We'd be just as frustrated with Jacobs in there. I can see it right now. Jacobs would be struggling, and then you motherfuckers be like, why are we trying to throw all that much money? Oh my God!
What in lobby?
Have 100 yards. I can see it, bro.
I would still be on the same. I would be.
It goes.
On the old line,
bro. That's how it goes.
Lobby with his hot shorts on and have him wiggle around like that.
That's how it goes.
With his hip thrusting.
Bro.
With his hip thrusting.
You don't do that shit.
Yeah. That was a little weird.
Yeah.
Now. Maybe if Zeus get it together, sure. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like now, I mean,
how the fuck is Diablo carrying Spillane? What are you talking about? How is Diablo carrying Spillane?
I wouldn't say that.
Watching a different game.
Not at all.
You probably bought a number 5.
Not at all.
Diablo's my boy. Cost him 270, but he bought it at the Raider image. It cost him 200 something bucks. And he's pissed off that he wasted that money on Diablo.
Hey, sell it now.
I was
jersey now. Sell the jersey now.
This is sell it now. Sell it while you can.
Sell it now. Sell that shit now. Hey,
yeah, I know,
it's funny
bro.
because I'm a big Diablo fan, and I've been dying to buy that number 5.
All I'm saying is this, bro.
I can't do it yet until he does something, and he hasn't been able to do it.
If he gets re-signed, it's gonna be for minimum money. Which
yeah, like some low fucking linebacker.
Keep him around. He's athletic. He can do things. He can do things. But
if a free agent pop his ass up in the market, you goddamn right. I'm gonna be up in there doing that. Or
we still got Tommy plays Mike, right? Tommy plays Spillane position.
He played Spillane position, so I don't know if we're gonna see him.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe they trust Gainer.
I bet you he's better than Diablo. I bet you.
We got Gainer. We got Gainer. Gainer.
You know what? You know what I think. You know what I think? You know why I think Gainer's not gonna play, bro. At the end of the day, he's not gonna play over Diablo because Diablo got, as much as I hate to say this, he's got more size on him. He's got more size. And he's got more. He's used to the NFL game at least a little bit more right now. So Gainer gonna need a little bit. I already said this. Gainer gonna need a little bit seasoning to get the NFL body. You know what I mean? Get used to the bang. Yeah. He's playing special teams right now, which is good. So
he deserves that rundown. He deserves that because he's a free agent,
right?
And you have time to do that. You have time to do that.
I don't want to throw him out there right now. Get it too early. I think next year. We gonna be like, all right, bro. Now we can start
get a linebacker.
Speaking of Masterson, did y'all see Masterson got lucky that Jackson overthrew fucking Andrews because he was gone?
Oh yeah,
he fucking ran right by Masterson's ass.
Now that's why I'm saying this is what I was saying in the spirit of the chat, bro. Because he was saying Diablo didn't play that bad. If Diablo's not injured and he was getting yanked for performance, as bad as Masterson looked. How bad you think Diablo got to be playing to get yanked for performance? Like performance. Like, come on, bro.
That's true, bro.
That is true. That is true.
Like that's not good. So
no, Rambo. Tommy's the Mike though. He plays the same position as.
I know that's the only issue.
Yeah. That's the only issue. Yeah.
But you re-signed Spillane, so
linebackers can play every position. Bro.
Is Tommy
going to middle linebacker? If you're Mike, you can play Willie. Willie, you can play Sam. You can play.
And then we only play with what 2 for the most part.
Next year.
We only play 2 linebackers.
Yeah.
Next year, you'll probably see that next year because you like Spillane's not going nowhere. So next year you'll probably be like, Tommy, get in there.
I saw a lot of Palomao out there too. Yeah, I saw a lot of Palomao.
He did. He was out there.
You ain't hear too much of Andrew's name, huh?
Hobbs was quiet, but in a good way where he didn't give shit up and he was doing his thing. Yeah.
No,
one tackle.
Was quiet too, bro.
He had one tackle.
Yeah.
Look at his stats. He had 1 tackle, bro. That's not Hobbs. That's not Hobbs like something. I hope he's not injured or.
Oh, don't say that because you already know how Rundown feels about him and Diablo.
Yeah, I just think he's been playing his job as far as coverage more this year. He's been way better in coverage than I've seen.
Coverage. Oh, because he's back in the slot. Remember when they tried to put his ass on the outside? That was not.
Flowers had a couple of things, but that was when Lamar bought some time and
he bought some time, extended the play.
For the most part, Zay was kind of quiet. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't really too much. That he did. So I think Hobbs played his ass off.
Yeah, I hear he probably did his job in coverage. He probably
for sure. Yeah, and you know what? You know what's the difference, Gravy? I'll tell you that the difference is we finally got a D line so that this man ain't got to come down and make all these goddamn
tackles.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's really the difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I think Diablo's getting really exposed right now is because of that defense line. And it's up to him and Spillane to sew up
those tackles
behind the line of scrimmage tackles, bro.
So I like talking.
And then Diablo can't do that. Diablo takes all of us said Diablo takes bad angles. Yeah, because he's a safety. He's used to.
No, man, I don't know how many times I saw him run and then like, oh shit.
It should be out of him already, bro. You've been playing linebacker for 4 years already. That should be out of you. That safety should be out of you already. Then we see Epps doing it. He like, okay, you want to tackle a guy 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, then shit, have Epps do it. You should be getting guys at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And every other someone that looks like Stephen A. Smith.
I saw that. I saw that. I think
the thing that we emphasize that Gabe does.
Man, that's honestly a racist ass joke. A racist ass joke.
Okay, Rambo can say he's a retired linebacker, so he knows that your first step isn't backwards. Your first step isn't back. Your first step in linebacker is forward.
No, I think he's saying AP being a retired linebacker. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
will not put those rooks out there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, for sure. But
unless I'll put a rookie out there. I'll put whatever his name is from Ohio State out there. If I got a defensive line,
Tommy,
I do.
Yeah. That's
you can sacrifice that inexperience. You can sacrifice that inexperience because he's taking up positions, bro. I was mentioning that he's taking up all these. Wilkins is doing a great job of what he needs to do, and I said that before. That lets your linebackers roam into make tackles. Diablo is not doing that. Spillane's doing that, and then Diablo don't like to give. Good. Yeah, Diablo don't like to give blocks and shed them. He just hangs with you, dances with you.
No, dude.
You know what I mean? So you got to be able to take on that guard that pulls. You got to be able to shed him off and then go get the running back.
Yeah.
Take good angles.
But he's too small of a linebacker to do that though, because he's that defensive back.
He's that safety.
Hey, at the end of the day, I know. Once again, another play where it's unfair. But then we talk about contract year. This is the shit that's sticking in my mind, bro. You had Derrick Henry for a 2-yard gain when he caught that one ball. I don't know where it was, second half maybe.
When he missed the tackle.
Pass for 2. It could have been 2 yards. You missed the tackle. It turned into 10. That's just sticking in my mind, bro. That you got to make that tackle. It's a must. That's a must. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's unfair because it's Derrick Henry, but at the end of the day, like, hey. I don't want to hear that shit when money comes up.
You got to make that tackle.
You got to make that tackle.
They're the same size, bro.
We're just gonna tell you when we're discussing money. Oh, that was Diablo. That was Derrick Henry. So you mean you can't do that? All right, then let me knock that money down a little bit now. All right, cool. So there we go.
Don't become the linebacker Abrams of our team. Out of control, doing shit like that. That's what Epps reminded me last night. Was
Abrams,
yeah.
And that's weird though, because Epps is normally been pretty good.
Head down, not taking good angles. I go,
he was missing some tackles, man.
Maybe he was trying to do too much.
Like I said, the safety's got to play better, or one of them is not going to be here, or maybe both. Because at the end of the day, like I said, 100% quarterback rating, targeting both of them. Like especially for Mayer, that's terrible. But Mayer's supposed to be the ball hawk. Like a dude can't be 4 for 4, 118 quarterback rating at you, and you missing tackles. Like, come on, dog.
Tackle.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Where your linebackers at? Run down. Where's your linebackers at? That's your defense.
We got one. We got Spillane. Yeah.
But see, he be tied.
He can't go side to side.
Towards the fourth quarter, bro. And I know Severe said he was missing tackles, but I mean, Spillane out there every play, bro. That's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't gonna make every single play. But
you can't make every fucking
somebody
tackle.
to pick up the slack. You got to get somebody to pick up that slack when he tired.
But when your strong safety and your strong side linebacker are both missing tackles, then you want Jack Jones to do it? You want Jack Jones tackling Derrick Henry? What do you think is going to happen?
No, that's not good.
Diablo's the same size as Henry. It's just Henry's just running the football. They're both 250. That's a mismatch as far as the running back is concerned, because when Henry gets a head of steam,
when he gets a head of steam, it's different.
That's a business decision, bro. That's a business decision.
That's what Marcus
I ain't gonna be looking like I ain't gonna be out here looking like Tua. I ain't gonna be out here looking like Tua on the ground and shit after Derrick Henry blasted. No way. I ain't gonna do that. And I respect Derrick Henry. We got that big to be doing what he does at his age right now. I respect that.
No.
There ain't a lot of linebackers that even want to touch heads with that dude.
Not too many.
But you gotta take proper angles and tackle him properly. That's why they have tackling drills. That's why they have all these things for him. And then he just brings out the safety in him where he's at a distance to where you can focus on where you're going. And Epps still misses tackles. He's 12 yards away from the runner. And he's still missing tackles, even though you can see what this guy's gonna do. Diablo, he might have like a little bit of excuse, but not to me.
Yeah, I don't think
he don't got an excuse. He should be making those tackles. Yeah, those tackles should be made. You got to stop that run.
Yeah, I think we found somebody who likes Diablo more than you, John. He said, "Why is Diablo there?" Not his fault. He was the closest to Henry.
Oh, man.
That's what we're telling ourselves at night to make ourselves feel better.
Feel better.
Like,
Who
oh,
you
hey, man,
thought
he
that?
shouldn't
Ask
even
yourself
been
that
close. Why is he
question.
even
Who
that
was
close?
it? Who
Like,
was
you
it?
hear yourself like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, it might have been a joke, but either way, it's like, hey, bro, he shouldn't even been that close. So you mean to tell me a football player shouldn't go to tackle another football player?
No, he should be.
Or
He
be
should
the
be
only one
tackling him.
around him, you know? That means
If he would
your
have read
other
the play
player.
properly, he would
Run
be
around
in the
him.
backfield getting Henry for a 2-yard loss or at the line of scrimmage and make it 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9, not another first down.
No, for
And
sure.
I believe that play was a 3rd down. He had him at the
It was a
5 yard
third,
short.
and that's the shit that those third
And then
down
he got him
plays,
a
and they
first down.
become fucking first
Extended the
down.
play.
Hey, it might have been a business decision, dog. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want that. He
Hey.
didn't want to go through that.
Playoff plays, baby. It's week 2, but them is
Yeah.
plays that you got to make as the season progresses. You got to make that.
And it's a contract
you
year.
talking about playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contract year, so you gotta make those.
You
You gotta
can't
make
sit
those.
there in the
Cam
chat and
Chancellor
say,
would've
"Oh,
boomed. See,
poor
Cam was a
Diablo,
different
poor
animal, though,
Epps."
bro.
I ain't
Who?
hearing
Cam
that.
Chancellor? That fool was just different.
Different beast right there, bro. We ain't got one of them. That's a different beast.
Yeah,
Chancellor,
that's a
bro.
different
Brian
animal right
Dawkins,
there, bro.
Brian
We ain't got
Dawkins
one of
hit
them.
you.
Brian Dawkins,
yeah.
Yeah. Even Sean Taylor, bro. RP Sean Taylor. That boy.
Oh, I would. Hey, with this defense, I would love me one of them. Oh my
Woo!
god, bro,
Yeah.
that's the dream.
You see,
With this defense
you
right
old
there,
enough to see Sean Taylor, bro? We old enough to see Sean Taylor?
Not really. Not really.
Not really.
Not really. But
Yeah,
Brian Dawkins, I remember Brian Dawkins for sure. I was
He
on.
would have
Dawkins.
changed the game, dude. Sean
Cam
Taylor would have
Chancellor was
changed
my
the
dude.
game.
You already, hey, definitely Cam Chancellor was the dude for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are different animals. Different animals.
My boy over there.
And back then they were allowed to hit.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's a little different now. Yeah.
Hey, bro, you go watch his highlights. Like damn near 80% of his highlights are illegal. You talk about Cam.
Oh yeah,
He get
that
flagged
leads
for like
in the
80%
boom.
of his
Ed
highlights.
Reed, all those fools, bro.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
be flag after flag after flag.
Palomao used to lay the wood, bro. He didn't care. With the hair popping out everywhere. Every time he hit his hair,
No,
like that.
Them is flags. Them is flags now.
Yeah, even the Brian Dawkins hits were all those. Those are not legal anymore.
Nah, not anymore, bro. Sure. Even the one Atwater laid on Okoye when laid him out. That one was
that was a good one. I remember Steve Atwater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But damn.
You ever back in the day, Turf might know this, was Jack Tatum and who they knocked each other out at the goal line. I think it was
Tatum and who?
Shit. He was from Texas. He went to Texas. Earl Campbell. Campbell and Jack Tatum.
The Oilers?
They hit each other at the goal line. They knocked each other out. That's how hard they
can't do that.
Jack Tatum just fell right on his back and was looking at Campbell, saying that if he crossed the line, and Earl Campbell was on one leg bouncing, he was out too. He landed on the goal line and there was a touchdown. But that
he
dude
said, hit the gym, little bro. He hit on the gym, yeah. But hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through, big dog. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you guys on me for this Victory Monday, dog.
2 hours, that's it, man.
Hey, we won last week. We was on this mug, so we gotta keep the tradition going, man.
Yeah.
We'll be back next Monday.
For sure. You guys are more than welcome to come back, man. I should be back. Yeah, I should be back. I will be back by then. Yeah. Because I'm gonna go to Vegas this weekend and go watch the game with Trona. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Say like, hey, you know, we on Turkey Rundown on Friday, man. So y'all want to pull up. You know,
and then tomorrow I'll be live also on Tuesday at 5. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow as well.
You got all the big bugs hanging around with MC Raider, huh?
What?
How come I don't see you on the big board, bro? On the big, Hollywood.
I ain't the comedian, dog. He's the comedian. I'm just the co-host on the podcast.
We still get all the love, though, right? You still get a little bit of that change, don't you?
Nah.
You know what? He's cool. He's my boy, but he does help me out in like getting my name out there to people. Yeah.
MC's a good dude, bro.
He's really cool.
When he was at the game, I go, "Hey, is it all right, dude? Is it all right if I can shake your hand or something? Or are you gonna charge me?" You know what I mean? He goes, nah, like that. I go, all right, Hollywood. Hollywood. Yeah, it's all right.
Well, he's the one that gave me this hat. They gave it to him, but he didn't like it, so I took it. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
the
like
Hattie,
the Hattie Hat Club. This is the kind of hats John wears, though. I told him. John wears the upside down logos. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big
good.
hat guy, so I got all kinds of hats and all kinds of different styles and shit.
Uh-huh. But we'll be out there, bro. We'll be out there in Vegas, and then definitely come back next week, Victory Monday, dog. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thanks,
Definitely
Leo,
have you
man.
on again, Gravy. It was cool having you on here, bro. Yeah.
Always, man. You gotta support us, and we support all you guys, man. So
yeah, man, that was a hell of a time at the tailgate with y'all, bro. That shit was fun.
That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
We're different. It was a hot. It was a. If the elements were better, I would have been more lively. But
yeah, oh no,
it was too hot.
I get it.
It was just too damn hot.
Yeah.
You know, hot, bro. It gets like 112, you know, a dry heat from here, but it was just like humidity.
It was humid.
Gabe's from there. Gabe's from there, not from Inglewood, but he lives in, you know, where he lives at. Yeah. But he said, I don't even remember it being like this ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me either, bro. Me either. I don't remember it being that hot in LA before.
Yeah, Gabe was all chest naked, man. By the time we sat down in the seat, bro, all of us was sweating. I was right next to Lowe. I was like, damn, man, them little old seats they got there. They don't have like big grown ass men seats. They're like little kid seats.
Yeah, that's true, man.
They must be watching a lot of Disney shit over there or something like that because they don't got
that's
no
why we gotta.
man.
Me and John gotta upgrade our seats, man. We're big, so when we sit next to each other, it's like, oh fuck, bro.
It's hot, bro. You just like sitting next to a heat lamp or something, man.
For real.
I was at the corner round. I was all sitting all sideways like this, you know, looking, and then Lowe trying to get comfortable. And Lowe's he's a big dude, but like when he sat down, the seat just said "whoop" like that. The cup holder just said "whoop." They went all in my back. I go, damn, bro. But I just
hey, when you heading back, Rundown? How long you gonna be down here?
Oh yeah, I'm out on Wednesday. I'm back to the crib on Wednesday. But then I'm we back. I'll be back in Cali. You already know the time. I'll be back in Cali.
Yeah.
By playoff time, baby. We go into playoffs.
Say that again, dog. By playoff time, my
by
boy.
playoff time. You feel what I'm saying? We back up in here. We're gonna get you another Vegas game, and we're gonna do a tailgate for sure.
Oh, see, look, he's from Oxnard. Yeah. Rambo from Oxnard. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
Much love, everybody.
Hey, much love, right, y'all. Man. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up. Who wants to go first?
Hey, man, go ahead, Gravy, man. They already know shit. I be on Cheetos real time.
Coach Gravy from Raider Nation Live, with my boys Lowe and Raider Gay 420. Each of us have our own shows, but Raider Nation Live is our main show. We get down to topics. We give you a lot of feedback. You guys might think that I'm a negative person, but the real ones know that I'm not. I just want our team to get better, and I just want to win. So,
facts.
Subscribe to Raider Nation Live, Coach Gravy. We're all on Instagram, Raider Gay 420, and we're gonna get back at it once the season gets started. We just got to get our schedules together because all of us do new things and all of us think out the box. So we're trying to do new things and stuff. So.
For sure.
Just tell a friend. We go Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. New time is at 7:00, so I could get my rest in. You know, those old folks need to be asleep.
So you guys do 7:00 now, then 7:00.
We're gonna do 7:00 now. We our intention is to step on no toes or anything like that. It's just has to be that way because. You know, Gabe works and Lowe works. And
no, I get it.
I have my games and stuff like that. So
okay.
It just had to be that way. But that's why we get on shows like for yours and Rundown Show or be in the chat or something like that, man. We just enjoy being around your crew, man. We talked about it on our way home. We said, man, that's a good little crew right there. So.
Yeah, bro. No, we was missing Rundown. Yeah. I'll show you that.
We really appreciate that you guys support us, and so we give back to you also, man, with our knowledge of the game and stuff like that. So anytime you need us, bro, just let one of us know. You know, Gabe's out there too. He'll love to be on your show.
Oh yeah, we'll get Gabe on here as well. Yeah, for sure. And Low. Yeah.
Gabe, me and Gabe do. We call it a G&G show, but We don't when low can't make it. We don't care. Raider Nation Live is all of our shows. It's all of our shows.
Yeah.
We got
Okay.
some
Cool.
advertisement things coming, some shirts and gear and swag.
Oh,
and
nice. That's what's up.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
We'll
That's
kick
good.
you guys down some, man. We'll kick you guys down some. So.
Oh, for sure. I'm always down,
yeah.
bro. The clubs send me shirts. I'll buy them. The flags, whatever. I'm always down to help other groups.
Hell
Same
yeah.
way.
That always works.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
And then, of course, y'all can always catch me on Chona Mondays. You know, Puro Raider podcast Mondays at 7. That seems to be
Yes,
like
sir.
time that
Puro
works for us.
Raider.
Yeah.
Puro
Raider,
Raiders.
that works for us. And then I'll be on tomorrow at 5. I'll be on tomorrow. I do my little Cheeto talk thing, whatever. Have different people come on. So do that shit. And then, of course, Saturday mornings is our new thing that we're trying. I don't know how I'm going to make it work this weekend when I go to Vegas, but I'm going to make it work to go on with the Raider Syndicate with my group, with Rundown, with Chris, Protect the Shield, and then, of course, with Turf, the Ultimate Raider fan.
Turf.
Yeah.
There you
That
go.
was hella good, bro. We just get off my lawn gang, just be chilling with each other, bro. Just the only thing I messed up on is let Turf get that Raider can go because Chris goes, "Hey man, that's you right there, Gravy and Turf. Get that Raider can go." And I was gonna go buy one, but I bring no cash with me. I just have my card. You know,
He out there flexing that Raider Kango, bro.
Yeah, boy. Shoot, they had that old school stuff, bro. You can go to the fullest, and he had it all today. I think.
Yeah, if you're looking for their podcast, it's called Raider Nation Live. Yeah. Raider Nation Live is their podcast. Yeah.
And we're
check it out tomorrow, bro.
So I was like, no, my name Chona comes from the song Chona. it was you know when you're in high school, middle school actually, when you're in middle school, high school, they give you that name because my mom, you know, Mexican parents or Hispanic parents never actually call you by your full name. They call you like some kind of in between names. My mom said Joe. My name is Jonathan, and Jonathan. My mom goes Jonah, and my homeboy goes like, "What did your mom call you? She call you Jonah?" And I was like, "Oh,
oh, that's John from the fantasy."
Yeah,
that's him.
Oh yeah, all right. The John's on the Holler Squad, huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's John. Yeah.
No, not the Holler Squad. The other one, the
Raider
Nation one. Yeah.
Yeah, Raider Nation one.
Oh, Leo's on both of them.
Yeah. Dude, all my running backs went out. I got CMC out. I got Pacheco out. I got Mixon out now. All running backs are all
out there, bro. I got Kenneth Walker out there dangling right in front of you like this.
I gotta see.
No, Rambo. They're all on my same channel. We just do different ones. The only one that I do that's different from my channel is the one I do with MC Raider. That's called Real Talk Nation. That one we film in the studio. And then we stream that one as a live premiere.
Yeah, that one's good.
But it's still on this channel and it's on MC Raiders channel. But all my other podcasts are on my channel, Cheeto Linus. It's Puro Raiders podcast, this one, and then the one on Tuesday is called Cheeto Talks, and then Saturday is the Raider Syndicate. Yeah. But thanks, y'all. Fucking
all right, man.
Talk to y'all later on this week in the chat. That fantasy shit talking going because I think Chris beat me, so I'm 0-2 now.
With Pacheco and Mixon. I lost by 5 points. I had Mixon and Pacheco left their games early, so that kind of screwed me at the end.
Yeah.
I played Drew Raider Nation Live. I whooped him.
Did you?
Drew's a Raider Nation Live barber, bro. He has a shop here in Fresno, man. He just started it. Congratulations to Drew. He's watching. I don't know if he is, but he remembers you guys. And he's cool, man. He was the one. He's always backwards, bro. When it's a blackout, he wears a white jersey. And if he's a whiteout, he wears a black jersey.
There's different people like that. And it's funny because I'm trying to teach my nephew and Noah. So on Sunday, he had on his white jersey because we were the away team. I was like, there you go. You're learning. You're learning.
Black, man. I've got very few white jerseys. Unless it's throwback.
I like the white with the silver numbers.
Yeah.
The color rush they call them. I like those.
Yeah.
I don't wear white because I get them dirty, bro. I fucking eat and fuck. Yeah. They always get dirty.
I thought you said. And then speaking of fantasy, I thought Myra was a good fantasy. She whooping everybody.
Is she?
Nah, yeah, you better watch out for Myra. She's badass in fantasy.
Who told you that?
Chris. That's Chris pumping
you
her
know
up.
what she knows what she's doing, but I mean, I just gets difficult when you play with people who know how to play, and you get that many teams in the league. You know what I mean? Then you got to be strategic about the way you draft that.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys on the Holler squad that just sit there and they all get nothing but Raiders, and you probably see a couple of them.
I saw.
They hold on to these players forever, and they end up getting hurt during playoff season, and then they lose. They get mad.
I saw a difference in the Holler squad and then the Raider Nation one. There's definitely a big difference. Yeah,
the Raider Nation ones you can tell is a lot more competitive because I'm sitting.
Yeah, you can tell that one's fucking competitive. Hey, thanks, Sal. Thanks, Sal.
We I trade first day, dude. I'll trade right after the draft.
Yeah, fucking Gravy was like, "Hey, Leo, look at your shit." I'm like, "Bro, I mean, arrange my team yet. You're already trying to trade."
Everybody has a price, bro. Me and Omar be doing the first trade of the season. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 like that. But the Holler Squad, we vote. Raider Nation Live, it's up to me. Is that a good trade? Is Leo gonna get worked on this one? But what you ended up getting Mason, right? See, So Omar's the Crosby sleeper on that one.
And the only reason I knew I had already like read up so much on McCaffrey, like I already knew he was gonna go on IR. That's why I was like, "You're gonna give me Mason? Fuck it."
Yeah, but he should have known. He should have known better. We call each other. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? I wouldn't do
that. I just didn't everybody trying to get time.
Everybody trying to get Amon Ra from me. It's off the table, bro.
Oh yeah. See, that's different.
Yeah, it was obvious who was I gonna pick. Omar knew I was either gonna get Bejan or I was gonna get Amon Ra, either one or the other. And I got one or the other of those on each of them ones. But
that's funny.
I don't know how much Bejan got today, but I think I
didn't even check. I have him on one of my other teams. Yeah, I got four leagues for money.
I'm
5 including Christmas Eliminator League. Yeah.
I'm in a 2 quarterback league that I dominate.
2 quarterback league.
Yeah, it's from a guy that, his name's Brian Robertson. He's a head coach. He's an offensive coordinator at a local school here in Fresno.
Oh, okay.
And he went to Fresno State, and he was led the NFL in return game when he back in his day. He's the same age.
Oh, okay.
But he's a real good friend of mine. Play with him. 2 quarterbacks, bro. That's deep points right there.
Yeah.
There's no quarterback. There's hardly ever any players you can get, bro. And you got to stick with your players and then maneuver them around because you get points of their a flex player, or if you have them at wide receiver. And there's 3 wide receivers. So if you have
that's a lot of players,
if you have like Drake London, and then you're contemplating over Drake London and Amon Ra, you know what I mean? But Drake London's playing against Carolina, and Amon Ra's playing against Baltimore. Who would you start?
I'm playing against Carolina.
Probably start Drake London, right? Probably start Drake London because they have the weaker defense.
Yeah, the weaker defense.
And then if you put Amon Ra as a flex, you get less points as a flex.
Oh, you get less for the flex position?
Yeah.
Shit.
But the flex is everything, rushing, all that stuff.
I miss Oakland, but I loved LA. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I experienced Oakland as an adult. LA was as a kid. Yeah. So it was different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. LA was more NWA.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I remember.
That part of life, bro. It was live. But yeah, low riders over there in the
I remember
chilling at the stadium, bro. And USC, the Coliseum's in a hood.
At the Coliseum.
Yeah. Hey, that's what people don't know about USC. USC's up in the hood and shit.
It is, yeah. When I showed Chris where it was, he was like, "Oh shit, it's right there." I'm like, "Yeah, that's USC, bro."
Yeah, that's in the hood and shit. USC's in the hood.
Mm-hmm. Then you try to get they charge you $50 a part. My car better be here, bro. My car better be here when you get back. Ride, bro.
When we went to the USC Notre Dame game, we parked at some lady's yard. Remember, Jonah?
Yeah.
We parked at some lady's yard, all 4 of us, the 4 cars, and then she let us do our little tailgate there on her yard. That shit was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I did
like,
one time.
Yo cuido los carros. We're like, fuck yeah, let's go.
I went to the USC Fresno State game when Reggie Bush got busy.
No
shit.
I don't know what year that was. I think it was 2000.
Oh, okay.
When did Reggie Bush come out? It was like 2010 or something like that.
It was when he had a shitload of all-purpose yards.
Probably.
Oh yeah, he beat Fresno State by himself.
Yeah, I remember that.
Him
he
and
did a lot
White
of teams by himself, bro.
Yeah, but we was in it. We was winning, and then Reggie Bush did that little toss. He was gone. No one could snatch him.
He was gone, bro. He was gone.
Damn, man. Yeah. Every time I went to the Coliseum, it was either for a Raider game or a Fresno State game, or a bowl game. And I went to SoFi. The first time at SoFi was Fresno State when they went to a bowl game. I knew already. I had to walk, and I knew where to park at, and all that stuff. That's why it's hard for me to walk at SoFi, dude. It's weird how they have it set up over there.
Yeah, it's. I was telling Leo, it's fucking weird how you have to go down and around to come back up and shit. I was like, why
we had great seats. We had great seats and all that, but people were passing out, bro. There was ambulances, little gurneys right there.
Yeah, it was too hot, bro. It was humid as fucking there.
Yeah, man.
I'm just glad when I go back in October, it'll be cooler by then, so you won't be like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We was thinking of going the last game. Well, Lowe's going to Atlanta. I think he wants to go to another one. He wants to go to a blackout game. I think that's the Atlanta game, and I wanted to go to this one because my boy Loon was throwing a party over there, but I can't make it.
Oh, he's throwing a party at the what hotel is it?
Paris or something. Paris.
Paris, right? The pool party? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get over there early on Saturday, John, or Friday night so you can hit that up.
Ice Cube's at the end Friday night.
The bathrooms at Oakland Coliseum, dude. Shoot, you failed a drug test if you took a whiff over there. You remember you used to go to them old bars, bro? Did you see ice inside the pissers?
Yeah,
that's the
way Oakland was. I remember that shit.
Yeah, thinking that it's for cleaning shit. Thinking that it's be out there so drunk now. You try to melt the ice. You try to melt all that ice. That'll be the game that we would play. But inside the restaurants, bro, shoo.
Yeah,
that was bad. Yeah.
I
mean, as cool as Oakland was, the tailgate, like I like our new stadium. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It's way better.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing better than Vegas, bro. Ain't nothing better than Vegas. Got the best.
And like I said, I like going to Vegas because like we kick it at the casinos. Saturdays, college football, we go fucking place our bets, do that shit, you know.
Caesars is dope over there, bro. Caesars is dope over there.
Yeah, we like to do all that shit, so it's cool for us.
I scout for the high school team for the team that they're playing the next week, so I can't make that game. I'll leave too late.
Okay. Yeah,
I have to take a flight.
Yeah, I'll be there the next 2 weeks. We'll be there for the Carolina one, and then we'll be there for the Browns one.
Yeah.
A 40-minute flight costs $300. I don't know why that.
No, I found one for 110.
I'm already here. Shit, I flew to Los Angeles for $70 round trip.
Yeah, see,
crop duster or something or what?
Nah, fucking. Well, might as well be. It was fucking Spirit, but
they're hugging the wheel like this, and the little stowaway on the wheel.
I'm a big boy. I get to sit in the front seat too, the two big seats. I was like, oh hell yeah, that works.
You know, now you said it about Spirit, I'm gonna have to start leaving clothes at your house because you can only take one bag.
Yeah, you only take a parachute with you too. You take a parachute.
Yeah, you fucking parachute. That's it, man.
Well, because this fool always makes fun of me when we travel. I take like 2 bags and shit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do you need 2 bags for? It's only 2 days.
I gotta have all the
Raiders. They're all Raiders shit in there. That's it.
All Raiders gear. All Raiders gear on my shoes, bro.
I'll take one, but this fucking walk in there with 2. I was like, what do you need 2 for?
That's why I took my backpack with me to this last game. I took the backpack just with my jersey, 2 jerseys, some boxers and all that other stuff, the necessity stuff. And I go, did I pack too much? And she goes, my wife tells, that's all you're gonna take? I go, I'm only going, we got there Saturday.
And
then we left Monday, but we drove over there. We drove. So I go, this is enough. You can wear the same thing twice. I go, who gives a shit what I wear when I come home? I be wearing the same stuff. But see, that's how women are. They go, oh, I gotta wear this to look all cutesy when I leave. They don't gonna watch you. They literally go to Kenny's and go get something to eat.
Yeah. I flew there and back the same day that Raider game.
You did. It was the same day. Yeah.
And then Gabe took us to this bomb ass chicken spot, the Louisiana Chicken. And we was in a hood, bro.
Oh, they took you to Louisiana Chicken in the hood?
Yeah.
That's good, bro.
I was like, I'll go, Gabe, well, we supposed to be here, bro? What's up? He said when I came because he went to the what's it called concert, that concert that was over there. When was it? A couple of months ago. Kendrick Lamar concert.
Oh, the Kendrick concert?
Oh, okay.
And he said everybody piled up over there. Everybody was cruising that shit. I go, I wouldn't want to be here for that shit.
They all hit up that Tams where they filmed it and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But we went to that chicken spot. That's the best chicken I ate, bro. That's the best chicken I ate. I tore that shit up I waited till I got in the room, bro. And then,
you eat that shit on peace, huh?
Dude, I'm so drained, bro. It was when I got home Monday, it was like till Wednesday when I started getting my hydration back.
Yeah, you said that. You said you didn't start recovering until like Wednesday.
Yeah, bro. Started cramping up and all that. That humidity, bro. You know,
it was not good. It wasn't good.
It's supposed to be that way in LA.
No, it wasn't. That was so random, bro.
Tony never mentioned that in a song, bro. I thought it was all never.
It's actually fucking like the minute after that game, it's cooled down since then.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, had to
sell. Imagine how hot it was for the players, bro.
Oh man.
You know how hot it was for the players? I would have passed.
Oh, I bet, dude. It was fucking. Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah, you know they was cramping up. Yeah,
that's crazy.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
I gotta go,
man. Yeah,
peace out. Nice having you too, Gravy.
All right, much love, bro.
Everybody else, peace out. Thank you for tuning in.
Have a good one.
Now that I know that's the Johnny right there, I'm gonna send him a trade. I've been wanting to send him. You too, Leo. You're on my hit list. Leo.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace
out.
You guys have a good evening.